Hello, and welcome to RPG Out of the Box. Woo!
It's alright, I got you.
I just look scared.
What was that?
You got volume. Oh, you got volume.
Mine still says...
Oh, it's because I still had it on. That was me. That was bad. Anyways,
DM's
we're
dropping
a
it.
bunch of professional Twitch streamers.
Absolutely.
You forgot professionals.
D&D Twitch streamers. We are, of course, playing Dungeons & Dragons. Descent into Avernus.
Dun, dun, dun!
And we've got a new upgrade to our layout. You may notice below for them and above for me our names and some character icon and their social media link and names and all that good stuff. So we're super pro now.
No, we're not even close.
Level up.
Anyway, okay.
Nope, to your left.
My left?
Your left. You almost got it. There you go.
Anyway, so here we are. We're here to continue our adventures in Avernus. We're not quite to Avernus yet. We're still in Baldur's Gate, but things are shaping up nicely. We are. I was just checking some of the. Yeah. Okay. So as always, I am your humble dungeon master, Matt Fellman, or Bad X-Ash, or Good X-Ash, wherever you know me. And I'm just here to tell a story. With me, though, on my travels are my humble adventurers, which I will let them introduce themselves. Go, somebody.
Hello.
There we go.
I have far too many names at this point, so I'm just going to go with Assassin Kitty, as it says below. I'm sure somewhere. I am playing, that's also my Twitter handle and other social medias and stuff. Instagram.
Now seen below.
Yes, now seen below. My Instagram, where you can find all the close-ups of the miniatures that I've painted for this show, is Creations by Cosmo. And I am playing the Tiefling Rogue, Eris Nasandra, who's still working on the catchphrase.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know.
Playing the Tiefling Rogue, Walter Cronkite.
I am Karen Fellman, and I am playing Cass Braveheart, and I am playing the Paladin Human. I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. Not really on any of them really that much. And that's me, if you can see me right there. So, excuse me, that's it. That's all I got.
Professional burp.
There we go.
It's
Next.
one of her specialties. Yes.
I am, first I am Kabe, and I'm on nothing. You'll never find me, no matter how hard you try. And I am playing Drell Newt, the gnome wizard, and I don't really have a catchphrase, but I am Lord of the Rats.
That's a catchphrase.
He is.
No, that's a title.
I know, gotcha.
Definitely.
I am High Lord, bringer of food.
It's true.
Sometimes a title can become a catchphrase. It's so long.
And last but not least,
First of his name.
I am the one who is not quiet. I am Ori, the half-orc. Well, I am Beccatron91 on Twitter. And, but I am Ori. I am the half-orc that wields a mace and guiding bolts, and I like to zap things and then go have a nice ale. It's my favorite thing.
you're shopping your I thought it was bash heads and
I bash heads, I make friends.
There you go.
There you go.
You're the one of us that has a catchphrase. And you didn't.
Now she's interested in shopping around.
And you didn't say
I
it.
thought that I would introduce you to my other interests.
You guys are still
Multi-catchphrase.
You guys are under 5th level, so your characters are still developing. Speaking of which, last session we got bumped up to 4th level.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, some. Now you guys are beefy, and I can hit you harder.
Well,
Please don't.
You have to see me first.
you can hit.
true.
You can hit them harder.
Okay.
You don't need to hit me harder. I'll pass.
All right. So, when last we left, we were basically in the dungeons underneath the Vanthampur Villa, where the team snuck in and started creeping around and found themselves suddenly in a fight with a barbed devil and some cultists, but they were easily handled.
Yes.
Then they were in the fight of their life against the Vanthampur lady.
Mommy dearest.
Yes,
Oh, she was annoying.
No more
Thelmara.
wire hangers!
Thelmara Vanthampur,
I wanted to hug her until her eyes popped out.
who cast darkness and then got to land a good few solid punches before they finally managed to get her. Mm-hmm. And they got her good.
Technically, her eyes did pop out.
But I did not hug her.
That's true.
So, and she's now expired. They then crept around some of the dungeons and found themselves suddenly in a jail cell, or not a jail cell, a prison, where they faced a bearded devil. They fought, took it down pretty easily, and then right at the end they heard calling from down the hall of the prison doors for them to come and help. And that's where we'll pick it up.
All right, we did.
Yeah.
Somebody was calling for help.
A feeble voice, a weak voice. They need our help.
How many cells were there?
There was four or five cell doors lined up.
In the hall, there was like 5.
Yeah, there's four.
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 of them.
There's a hall. So you came into this main area. There were 2 cells on either side of you, and then there was a row of 4. So yes, and one of them was calling from down to the right, down the hallway a little. Hey, come down here. I need some help.
Well, the fiend is done with, so why don't we figure out who that is?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna walk down toward the man.
Yeah.
Or the person called from the cell.
That's fine.
Okay. So you guys head on down there. I
Yes.
assume everybody kind of.
Can we see in the
I
other
will
cells?
hang a little behind, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, you see all the cell doors. It's
Is
basically
anybody else in any of the cell doors?
Well, give me a perception check.
Who picked up the keys as well?
You did.
I did. I picked up the keys.
It's a good thing you take notes on that.
The rogue always knows who has the keys. Usually it's the rogue.
You don't need keys.
I know.
15.
Usually the rogue
15?
is the
Yep.
keys.
So as you are coming down, you look through, and you see 2 faces kind of pressed up against the bars in one of the doors. In 2 of the doors, like down the hallway. So as you come down the hallway, you see 2 faces. One of a man, human, basically a lean-looking man who has a wicked widow's peak, and his hair is slicked back, very slick, and he's got a bit of a goatee.
Are they these 2 people in the same cell?
No, they're in
Okay.
2 separate cells. And then in the
Neither are these the ones that are calling.
yeah,
Oh, these are the guys. This was.
yeah, he's
oh,
like, hey, come here.
okay.
Can you help me out?
Can
Sure.
I also make a perception to see if I see anyone else in there?
Sure, go ahead. Give me a check.
17.
You see the same 2 faces. You check some of the other cell doors as you walk past, and you look, and you don't see anybody in these cells. Just empty, like a hay area for sleeping, and a bucket, and a little stool, are pretty much all that are in here.
So you said a man and a woman?
A man is in one, and a woman, an older woman. She's looks in her 70s, very serious expression. She's like, "Are you here to get us out?"
That depends on who you are.
"I am Satyr Throne Hoon. Lady Satyr.
And you, good sir?
I am Falsta Fisk."
And what brings you down to these cells?
"Well, I poked around where I should not have." she's like, "Oh, that horrible woman, Thelmara, threw me in here." She gets a look at you guys.
What was her last name?
Throne, Thione. Thione. Hune. It's hyphen. So Thione, Thione hyphen Hune, Hhune.
So she refused to take someone's name.
First name is Satira?
Satira.
Okay.
Satine.
Satir.
Okay. How long have you two been in here?
Foster says I've been here probably about, I would have to say, 3 days? Maybe 4? I don't know. I can't see the night and day, so it makes it hard.
What were you poking around in that you shouldn't have been poking in?
Well, I work for a very fine sage. Her name is Silveria Saviska.
You're just like hammering them.
Just
That's
these
okay.
names are insane.
You dropped your Scrabble book, is what you did.
Yeah, like, here, I need a name. Oh, it's Vatutehudegla. He's
Savdir.
Norwegian.
Norwegian is
Darsusten.
actually a different method of generation. It's keyboard plus forehead.
Out of game, how do you spell his name?
His name is Falster Fisk.
Oh, the other guy.
Falaster
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fisk. And
And so, okay, so how long... So I look at the woman and ask her how long she's been here for.
I've been here probably about a week.
Where do both you live?
I live here in the upper city. I am part of the aristocrat here. Let me out.
Why were you put in the cage?
We were trying to... Who do you work for? Who are you?
I show her the badge. Flaming Fists. At your service.
She eyes you up and down, and Rhea. We were trying to stop Thelmara from... I mean my family. I don't know this person in the next cage, but we were trying to stop Thelmara from becoming Grand Duke. She is making crass decisions, trying to get ham-fist her way into becoming a Grand Duke.
Oh, well, she is no longer.
She does like him fisting, but yeah, we've got good news for you. She's not going to be Grand Duke or
She doesn't like him anymore.
alive.
So you've killed her.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. She was a horrible woman.
I mean,
Yes.
if like head exploding equals killing, then yes.
May I do an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rhea,
14.
none of these people are the people we are looking for, correct?
And I will address that in 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
What's the name of the man we're looking for?
Thavius.
Vegas.
Bold of you to assume that I take notes.
I said, I'm talking to her. Hello, baby. What's going on?
What was yours?
14.
It's like, where did she go?
I said, right here. I said, right there.
amazing.
So when I'm talking, you think she's talking. She's not.
She seems on the level.
What about him?
Roll an insight check.
You guys eyeing him up? All Clint Eastwood style?
The best I can.
One large
Well,
ice blue
not.
eye against the bars.
I would say.
Can I,
Oh, +3, so.
being my roguey self,
12?
see if I
He seems on the level.
recognize the names, either Falster Fisk or Silvira Savicus?
Sava?
You can actually, because you're from Canada.
Oh,
I was going to say, it wasn't...
What am I rolling? I apologize. Just roll.
History.
Oh, that's
Knowledge.
5.
Oh, 15.
History would be the
plus-
closest one.
I think it,
History.
yeah, it's-
History is +1, so that's a 16.
You've actually heard of the lady he's talking to.
Satira?
He's talking about, Silvaria.
Oh,
She's a
Silvira
sage who
Savicus.
operates out of
oh,
Candlekeep.
this one. Gotcha.
And she specializes in the 9 hells.
excuse me, so this Foster Fisk guy works for...
She's a good friend of mine. She's been monitoring devil activity here in Baldur's Gate and El Terrell within the last few months.
This sounds like a lady we need to get acquainted with.
Indeed.
We let you out. Can you acquaint us, sir?
Absolutely.
Are you guys all in agreement we should let them out?
Please do.
I'm talking to them.
Did we have anything else we were doing? I mean, we kind of killed the lady that we were trying.
We need to find
We're
Thavius.
looking for Thavius.
You're looking for
I mean,
Thavius?
I guess.
We're looking for Thavius. Do you
So
know where
far.
he is?
Well, I don't know where he is. I know he's here somewhere. I had heard that he was here after the fall of El Terrell, and when I basically... Hang on. I got glare on the page. Basically, I heard rumors that the Vanthampurs were sheltering him, and so I tried to find out why they were sheltering him, and I was caught by her guards when I was trying to sneak onto the
Sheltering or taken?
No, sheltering. See, Silvaria is convinced that Thavius Krieg struck a bargain with an archdevil.
I just look at
Can
Rhea.
I insight
Rhea's like-
this?
That's insanity!
Can I insight this?
Yeah, go ahead.
11.
He seems to be telling the truth. You're not getting any, like, nervous tick. He's, like, staring you guys
Oh no,
down
I'm
the eye.
getting a nervous tick, but I do believe him.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You said he struck a deal with an archdevil.
that's what Silvaria believes. She believes he struck a deal with an archdevil, and that a copy of that contract he signed is hidden inside a magic puzzle box. She asked me to obtain proof of his crimes. So that's why I'm here.
So there's a devil contract in the puzzle box someplace on this.
Rhea's
estate.
like, this is absolute nonsense. The High Overseer is the savior of El Terrell. There is no possible way he could possibly be involved with an archdevil.
Just because you're a savior does not mean you're a bad person. It just
But
means
he's-
you were conveniently in the correct spot.
Well, that's fine, but he's a priest of Torm. I mean, there's no possible way that he could be involved with an archdevil. This is slander.
Mr.
Slander, sir.
Rhea, when was the last time you talked to Thavius?
When was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a long time.
he's-
Things happen.
But he's the savior of our city.
I think we need to talk to him and not jump to conclusions.
I agree.
I'm going to jump to conclusions. Mr. Fisk, do you know what archdevil this might be?
I don't.
That's why you
Silvari-
need the puzzle box?
Right. We need to find out. She suspects. So you are right, Miss whoever you are. He might. Well, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He might be innocent. I don't know. I'm here to find out if there's any truth to this rumor.
And where is this puzzle box?
Well, that's what I'm looking to find out.
So, Satir, have you been into this house before? Do you know how to get out from where we are?
I've been here. Yes, we
So
can
you've
get
been
out.
you've been here to this dungeon before?
Falster's like, I have memorized these dungeons. As part of before my preparation of coming down here, like any good person going into an unknown location, I memorized the map.
Okay, whatever. Satir, how do you get out of here?
Out of these dungeons, I don't know, but out of the house, it's pretty much out the front door.
You don't know how to get upstairs from here.
No, I've never been down in these
I'm gonna
awful dungeons.
Start unlocking Fisk's door.
Well, I have the keys. We can...
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
While you guys are
talking back and
listening,
forth, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, that lady's stupid. I don't care about her unless she's got money. But
when you guys talk about finding the puzzle box, Silvari, I am sure Silvari would be very interested if you could find the puzzle box. Perhaps even payment, gold, magic items. She would be most gracious.
I got
Well-
the 18 to unlock his cell.
Easily. Pops it open.
I'm sure we can form a mutually beneficial friendship.
So are we leaving
As he's
Soteria
talking,
here, or are we taking her too?
I open the
Technically, we
door
should
and then I
free
put
her.
a pen in his
No, we're
hand
taking
and
her.
just hold the contract up and like guide his hand to the sign line.
What am I doing? What
Yeah.
is this?
You said that she was going to pay us gold for finding this thing, right?
Well, that's a deal you have to make with her. I don't know what she'll pay. I don't have any gold or magic items.
Well, I want everything in writing, so just go ahead and sign.
Do you have like a case
I
full
will-
of contracts?
He'll just write, probably will pay for for finding the puzzle box. Must request amount upon.
And then just
Delivery.
sign here and initial here.
Okay.
Cool, that's perfect. Thank you.
That's not binding. I don't have any money, so that's her deal.
I
You can
apologize
make
on behalf of my friend.
But I'm pretty sure she would be most gracious. But we need to find it. Have
Okay.
you found it? Have you found Thavius?
No. Why do you think we're asking you if you've seen him?
Oh well, I don't know.
I've
I've been in here a lot. And you open the door and he comes out. He's dressed in this red sort of a red cassock that goes all the way down to his feet. Vest over the top of it with multiple pockets, and a red it's long sleeve. Like I said, goatee, wicked widow's peak, black hair that's just slicked down. Very smooth looking operator.
We were hoping to find Thavius in here, but he is not.
Alas.
Well, I don't remember which one of you said it because there was a lot of people talking at the same time, but the one of you said that he was maybe sheltered here instead of detained.
That was me.
Ah, yes. So, I'm thinking if that is true, he's not going to be in the dungeon. And
Might be if
also,
he's in hiding.
if he's not in the dungeon, then maybe he's not as innocent as some people in this particular room seem to think.
I think that we
Rhea
need to
says,
go
"What
check
are
the
you
house.
implying?"
Nothing. But also lots of things. It depends on how you
Well,
look.
I have implied earlier that just because somebody is a savior in one place does not mean he is a good person.
His god would not let him consort with devil worshippers.
But if you forsake a god, you can do whatever you want.
That's blasphemous.
It is.
How about we all journey to the house?
We have to unlock the old lady.
How about you let me out of here, too?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Thank
and
you.
I unlock the door with the keys.
All right.
I put
Would
the
you like
keys back on.
to employ us for a rescue?
No,
You said you were a lady.
I am?
You should lock her back in.
Absolutely not.
We do not relock people back in the dungeon for lack of payment, ma'am. Step this way.
Thank you. Thank you.
We is a broad term.
Also, if we let her out and stay on her good terms, Eris, then she may be able to do something about the authorities on this compound.
Quite
Oh,
right,
on this
small one.
I was going to say we are the authorities, but we don't.
We're
actually
not
work
the
for
authorities.
lady we just killed.
We're mercenaries and bad ones.
You work for the Flaming
We're the
Fist.
good guys. We're the good guys.
do our
kind
best.
of the law here. I mean, that's my experience.
I like to just think we're the good guys. Let's go. Okay, Foster.
Falster says, I know of a couple of secret locations they have as well down here.
Oh, let's go.
I do like secret locations.
There's a secret worship room that Thelmara uses.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
wait,
think we already got there.
it was at the dark room.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one where we
a
did
bunch of
not kill her.
Okay.
There's also a secret ritual chamber.
Got that one too. It's all done.
Did we?
No, I don't know. I don't know where you've been.
How about you show
That's
us?
where I think the old lady was hiding in the dark.
There's also their vault is down here as well.
I like vaults. Where's the vault?
All right,
The
follow
other
me.
stuff sounds like religious stuff. I don't care too much about that.
The horns give him away.
All right,
Her.
her. So, all right.
Oh, you're talking about my horns? I'm sorry, that went right. I don't see how. This is lost on me.
So, you guys.
Oh, cause of the religion. Tricky cleric.
So Falster says, "Follow me, follow me."
Okay, let's go.
And he heads out the front and hooks a left as soon as you guys kind of back the way you guys came.
Is the old lady sticking with us?
Yes.
Okay.
She's standing in the middle
Okay.
of you guys.
All right.
What's kind of marching order? Falster will be up front.
I'll be behind him.
Up front as well.
Okay.
I will be in the very back.
Ray will be behind you, bringing up the rear.
Okay.
And I'll be behind the Old lady.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are walking through the sewer. You guys pass on the left the long tunnel that goes to the gates, to the sewer junction to the rest of the city. As you guys pass that a little ways, he says, "Well, there's one of the secret entrances. Oh, it's open. Is that the one you guys came out of?"
Oh yeah, we went through there.
Oh, is that the ritual room?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Unless you guys closed it again. I don't know.
oh no.
If you said.
No, we closed one of the doors, but not the one leading
think it was
into
the
this
other door.
area. Yeah.
So he keeps walking down, and you see up ahead it comes into an intersection, and he hooks to the left, and there's a door right there. He's like, "In here. This is the vault, the Vanthampur vault, but it's locked, and only Thelmara carries the key. So
Can I check the lock?
you can check the lock.
We didn't get a key off her body.
No.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
You got.
you
all
got,
the
the
got
keys.
all the
There was
keys.
2 keys.
You're like standing there with a key ring.
I don't have the keys.
I think she did.
We didn't get a key off Thelmara. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Ooh, that's pretty good. What am I rolling to check?
Well, what are you doing? Are you checking?
Yeah,
Perception?
I'd like to check for traps first.
Oh,
'cause
investigate.
it's a vault.
Yep.
And then 16.
Okay. The 16, it's
Yes.
not trapped,
Okay.
but it is locked.
Can I see if I can pick the lock since someone forgot they had keys?
You can, you can try.
While Eris is doing that, I would like to see if the lock is
only a
magical.
15.
Okay. What's that?
15.
15 fails.
22.
It is not magical.
Okay.
Well, I
It's just
didn't
really tough.
see any keys on her.
I'm pretty sure Ari has the keys. No, I'm sorry. Ori has the keys.
Did you get the keys?
Oh, is it the same ones to the dungeon cells?
There's 3 keys on there.
Maybe one of these keys will work.
Okay, I'll try the keys.
Okay. You try. First couple don't work. Third one works. Click.
Well, look at
Opens up.
that.
I hand the keys back.
You
Good
really
job.
trust me with these?
Well, I mean, I don't like keys.
So I've noticed.
Okay. So you're opening the door?
Yes.
Okay. You open the door. This room contains 4 tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the front, the door where you guys are coming in, there's a shield. Opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield hanging on the wall. Standing in front of that shield is an old man in plain garments, carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you, Falster, and Ori are the ones that are most right there. You see briefly that his shadow on the far wall does not match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings.
I have some concerns.
And as he turns, the shadow, the light focuses off of him, and so it's back your way, and he, "Oh, hello! Who are you?"
Why are you in a vault?
Dungeon inspectors.
Dungeon inspectors. I was hoping for saviors.
Housekeeping.
I'm sorry. Did I see him too or no? 'Cause I was behind
You
the lady.
you don't you hear the voice.
Yep.
Give me a perception.
I'm in the very back behind tall people, so I probably don't
Yeah, you don't
see
you
him.
can
Nope.
perceive
But
as
I will
well.
still say that.
Nope.
Can I, while just keeping my eyes on him, just lean over to Oris? What do I do? Just, stab him? Or what do you want to do?
You hear from the back, that's Thavius. And she pushes forward, and she's like, "Oh my, Thavius Krieg!" And she gets down on a knee, and she's like, "Oh, we've come to save you. We've heard you've been kidnapped." "Oh, yes, my dear. Thank you for coming. Are these your friends? Have you come here specifically for me?"
Well, of course.
Can I insight check him?
Yes, you may.
Oh. Yes.
So I have divine
20.
Okay.
Not natural 20, but 20.
20.
For insight?
Give
Yes.
me 1 second.
Looking at stats, looking at stats. This is the looking at stats song.
Stats.
I mean, he seems like an old man, a kindly old man.
I smile and go to the side and let him speak with Rhea. And I kind of gesture for you to come here.
Yeah, I'm still looking at him, but I'll back up.
Did you see what I saw?
I was wondering if you
Who's
saw
nearest
that
to
too.
me?
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so I'm going to turn to you and ask if you heard that.
I heard them.
This is
I just
not
can't
good.
see
No,
them.
do you hear somebody
natural.
asking for help?
This is either not Fabius
What?
or it's the real
Somebody's
Fabius
asking for help in
that
here.
shadow.
No, I don't hear anything.
Somebody's asking for help in here.
Well,
I'm
wasn't
not
it that
entirely
person
sure I
over there? They
understand
just
your
said,
mood,
oh,
but I agree.
hi, or something like that?
I think this man is bad and we have to get that shield. And I'm just telling you this. There's something in the shield. We have to get the shield.
Wait, the man is bad? But I thought that's the person we're looking
There's
for.
something bad in here. Something is saying help me and it's coming from the shield. I think that man is not who he says he is.
I'm going to try to force him to reveal himself.
I'm only telling him.
Yeah, I'm talking.
We're having our own conversation.
So, I'm going to. Is he still speaking with Rhea?
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's shuffling over.
So because
I'm
I
just gonna like casually cross my arms and have one hand on my hilt.
Okay.
just have a quick question. Because I have divine sense and it doesn't say that I need to. I use a what do you call it? Spell slot for it. It just says that I can detect good or evil until the end of my turn. You can sense anything affected by spells. No, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong one. Divine. Hello, hang on.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Oh, I just had it, and then I moved my paperwork, and now it's gone.
It goes from left to right.
Oh, shoot. What is the one? Yeah, divine sense. As
Yeah.
an action, you can detect good or evil.
Yep.
And it doesn't use a spell slot. So can I use divine sense to tell if he's good or evil?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that?
No.
Okay. Is he good or evil?
He is not. It's not. You can tell if he's a fiend, undead.
You can sense anything. Okay. You can detect good or evil. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of a celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Yeah. Celestial, fiend, or
Undead.
Undead.
You can detect those things.
But I can't detect if he's good or evil?
Right.
No.
It says it right here. You can detect good or evil.
Okay, but here's the thing. 99.99% of the time, fiends are evil.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Hang on, let me
Sorry.
just double check.
Undead are neutral at best.
It's divine sense, right?
Divine sense. I copied this right out of the book.
I know.
And
The
celestials are...
presence of a strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. The powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open up your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not not behind total cover. You know the type, whether it's celestial, fiend, or undead, of any of being whose presence you sense. But it's not identify. So the vampire Count Strahd, for instance, you wouldn't know that it was him. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been constricted or consecrated or desecrated. Yeah. Reading, it's hard. As
Lots
well
of
as
words.
a hollow spell. You can use this feature for a number of times. So yes, when you open up yourself,
What's your charisma score?
he doesn't, I think, +3. So you get 4 times.
So you get 3 times.
3 times.
Plus 2.
Yeah, +2.
3
So-
per long rest.
So as they're talking, you open yourself up. He's not. he's nothing. He doesn't register as a fiend or a celestial or anything. The shield has been touched by celestial.
So I can't tell if he's good or bad.
Not him. The shield, has a divine sense to it.
Okay. I'm just gonna charge past everyone
Okay.
and go to grab the shield.
I'll show you what it looks like. Give me 1 second.
Not that I'm the person to do this, but is there any like iconography on the shield that I might recognize as associated with anything we've been dealing with?
That's what the shield looks like.
Is that a burning face?
Yup.
It's a face on it's like a...
All right, I'm running to grab the shield.
Okay, so you run over and take the shield down off the wall. Meanwhile, it's like, oh goodness, what? She was certainly. Are you from Elturel?
Yes.
I noticed the family crest.
Tell me about the shield.
The shield.
Who's it belong to?
It's the shield of the Hidden Lord. It's. Everybody's in the vault now, kind of spread around.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway.
Okay. It's gonna be that block, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to be in there.
I don't know much about it. I just know that Thelmara must have stolen it from somewhere. Satir goes, yes, you should probably turn that in with the rest of their ill-gotten gains. And
No. There's something in this shield. There's something that's yelling, help me in this shield. Something is saying, help me.
you guys have heard nothing.
I'm just. Can I check? Want to like go and check the coffers on the
Sure.
tables?
What?
Something in my head is telling me they are trapped in this shield. They are telling me they're the hidden lord from on high prison.
I'm just gonna lean over to Ori and be like, "Does she look okay to you?"
I don't know what's
I have
happening.
absolutely no reason to lie to any of you.
Of course you don't.
Oh, you didn't hear that.
I look at Thavius, I smile, and then I walk over.
I'm not smart, but I can tell.
I
when
do
people
a
are-
religion insight check on that shield.
Okay.
Oh dear God. I don't know a thing.
Dang shame that is.
You've never seen that shield before, or
Does-
heard any stories about it.
Does the shield have any kind of markings or runes on it or something? Or is it just
No
ornate
rules,
and
just that
decorative?
face and the toothy mouth and flame kind of effects. It's nice and bright and golden and very shiny.
They said it was a family crest then, right?
No, on her
On her.
shield.
Oh, okay.
But
So
do I know the family crest on that shield?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
There's
a family
no
crest
crest.
that you've ever seen.
is it a
There's 8 coffers. Which one would you like to open? 1 through 8.
I'll do one.
You open it up.
Mhm.
Looks
bats?
You see you see electrum ingots in there.
I'll open 2.
Okay, so the electrum ingots, there's 30 of them,
Oh, okay.
10 gold pieces each.
All right, I'll take those.
Um,
30 electrum ingots.
Ingots are heavy, by the way.
They're like a pound each.
Ingots?
Yeah.
Regular size, like ingots?
That's not a regular. That's a Hollywood ingot. If you've ever seen an actual like blacksmith ingot, they're about this big, depending on what metal it is, and they weigh about a pound.
Okay. They were talking like.
so you're looting through that.
Yes.
You're looking at your
30
shield.
electrum.
Your shield.
What kind of check for the face shield that she has? Is it like maybe a religion or something like that to look at it? Or is there just no check that you'd be able to make to discern from it?
What's that?
The face shield, the face burning shield that she's holding that she ripped off the wall, is there like
Just leaning against the wall.
is there like a check to go over and try to find out specifically what that means? Like a religion or an arcana or history? Arcana. Let's
Well,
do
are
that.
you trying to detect if there's magic or?
For this one, I want to detect like essentially anything of it that means something. Like I'm looking for runes, I'm looking for magic, I'm looking to see if the face on the shield means anything.
So Drell comes over to you.
So I'm gonna look at the shield and just ask it. So what now?
And then I'll go ahead and roll my check. That's pretty good. Beep beep.
All right, Siri.
Hush you.
Sorry.
Magical source.
We're doing really quick secret notes.
Secret notes. Secrets.
Secret notes. For my check for Arcana, I got a 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any magic, but you definitely get a presence from it.
Okay.
A heavy magical aura.
So it's magical, but it's nothing like the shield itself isn't magic. It's
The
just
shield is magic.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so
You can tell from your good roll, it will require attunement to become useful.
Okay, so it's an
Anybody have
attuned shield.
does anybody have attunement? So
Well, that's something you have to do with the shield.
Yes, we all have attunement.
With magic items, certain magic items require attunement to be able to use them properly.
okay.
Just requires time spent with the shield.
It essentially means that you have to do a quite literal spiritual bond to an item,
Yeah, you
and
kind of like spend a short rest just like bonding with whatever you pick.
Basically, you're polishing it, you're looking at it.
and then you get infinitely better with that item.
Whispering
Got it.
sweet nothings in its non-existent
That's
ears.
what you do with this. That's just lovely.
That's what I found.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the shield because it keeps talking to me. What? Okay, I am the hidden lord from the high imprisoned within the shield. Got that? We all got that. This is what the thing is talking to me about. There's some dude in the shield. He is a lord. What is your name?
Can I roll an insight check on Cass?
I am totally not off my rocker.
Well, we're
I
not
don't know
sure
that.
right now.
I'm gonna back
You're
up to
yelling
the
at a
doorway.
shield.
I'm not yelling.
10.
I'm talking to it nicely in my nice cast way.
I got a 10.
She seems completely convinced.
There's something going on with this shield. I have not had bad mead.
Can I do a persuasion check with Cass to get her to just look at me?
Well, on that one, I think that you just
Do I
roleplay it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
Are
really
you
a
sure?
check to check.
There's
against somebody.
something going on in the shield. The High Lord. No, the Hidden Lord from High. I sound like a crazy person.
That's why I'm insight
Okay,
checking.
that's-
I need to know your name. So people, what is your name? Please tell me your name. Where's your heavenly body?
Can I like look at the back of the shield as she's holding it, talking
Is
to
there
it, and be
anything
like,
in there?
yes, its name is
My
Made in
name.
Kaina.
His name is Hidden Lord, he tells me. And he's from High.
Okay.
That's
Read
So-
it. Read it properly.
He's from High.
From not high. There's a word.
Oh,
in
from
between.
on high.
There we go. That sounds a little less crazy. From high. He's the
Hi
Lord
to
from
you
high.
too.
This is why you sound like a crazy person.
Cass, slow down. The shield is talking with you.
Yes, he's a man.
Does your shield talk to you also?
There's something going on with this shield in particular.
Okay.
His name is Hidden Lord.
You should put that down,
No.
child. It seemed. Oh,
No.
okay.
Drell, do you know
Can I
anything
check
about a
this,
hidden
the
lord?
number 2 coffer?
Number 2 coffer.
I don't really speak to people who talk to things that don't talk back. Isn't that right, Moose?
I understood that.
There's 100 gold pieces in it.
Yes. So tell me, Shield, Mr. High.
I'm standing back in the doorway. By the
Hidden
way.
Lord. Hidden Lord.
There we go.
Hidden Lord. How? Where do I need to take you to get to for you to connect with your?
We shall have some stout ales tonight.
Yup.
She has had some.
I pull
Don't
out
know
the
if
little
she
flask
has.
and I'm like, this is going well.
So, I got a 16 on the religion check that I just rolled. Is there any way that I know about this hidden lord? Since she just told me the name.
Okay.
The hidden lord on high.
I'm taking it with me. We're just gonna go bond.
Is that a good idea?
Yep. So I put my shield away, and I'm carrying this shield like I would have carried my own shield. So
It's still, at the moment, it's still...
I'm just shushing it so it doesn't make me sound like a crazy person.
It's still just a +2 shield.
Got
Plus
it.
2 to your
Is
AC.
it still talking
Yes.
to you? I'll check box number 4.
So,
Skipping over 3,
No, I'll check 3. Sorry, I forgot what number I was on.
another 100 gold.
so, Thavius.
Yes.
Thavius.
Yes, my small one.
Besides whatever is happening over there, why are you here?
Thelmara locked me up in here.
Locked you in her treasury
Yes,
instead of the cells,
indeed.
guarded by a fiend.
Well, I am the High Lord Overseer of Drell, so I assume she was giving me a modicum of respect. So that's just why I find myself here.
I feel like if there was respect involved, you would have had a bed instead of, well, apparently a talking shield.
Well, I believe she was using me for some sort of political game. I am unsure.
I have a question.
Fist goes. Right.
Are you aware that your city is gone? I'll check box number 4.
Another 100 gold. I witnessed it go under. I was at a monastery not too far
Are you
out
sure
of
you're able
town
to carry all of this?
When what's that?
I'm still good.
I was like, I'm just checking to make sure that you're able to carry all of that. That's 300 gold.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm
Still
listening,
says I'm good.
Thavius. It is okay, Thavius. Talk to Ori.
Is this is the Thavius we were looking for?
yes.
Okay.
This is the Thavius we
He's
were
the
looking
High
for.
Lord over. Basically, it's like the president.
I did exchange
your
most
town.
of my coin for large currency,
So-
so cleared up.
So I'm surprised that Rhea isn't in there, like, shaking him down for.
No, she's standing,
worshiping him,
listening,
practically.
like
Oh.
looking at him and nodding and going, "Oh, I saw it too. It was awful watching the city fall." And he weeps.
I come over and put a hand on his shoulder.
Okay,
They're
so
there.
I want to go up
Hey.
to him, get
Actually-
really, really, really close, and back him into a corner, kind of, and ask him where the contract is.
But before she does that, can I insight his crying?
Go ahead.
I'm like comforting him. You're inciting. You're just like,
20. Not natural.
Are we gonna whisper in her ears? Oh my God, we're whispering!
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. It's for your estate.
I couldn't hear anything. I heard about shifty eyes. That's all I heard.
So
Yeah, because I'm rolling them constantly. You're talking to a shield.
it was. I was just outside of town when it started happening.
And I'm gonna advance on him with my newfound shield and kind of like buff up against him.
Whoa!
What? What?
I should put a hand out. What are you, Cass? What are you doing?
Puts her hand out and stops you. Like, Cass, please.
No,
This is the High Lord.
no. I'm gonna ask him where the contract is.
He's the savior of our town.
I'll check box 5.
Box five. Contains 2 broken ceremonial daggers. 2 broken ceremonial daggers. Stolen. Well, you don't know that.
Ignore that last part.
Ignore that last word. 2 pieces of a broken
stolen.
ceremonial dagger. A curvy ivory blade bearing draconic runes. Can anybody read draconic?
Nope. Yep.
Okay. But that's if she lets you look at it. Spelling out something. Along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather straps
Definitely not
and
stolen.
studded with gemstones.
Cool.
So, Kaz's like, no, stop! And Ori's and he's like, what? What are you talking about? What contract?
We need to talk, not
Oh,
bully
we're
him into
talking.
speaking.
No, we're talking. Where's the contract?
There's no contract. I
There's
don't
a
know
contract.
what do you speak of? You're gonna incite him.
Yep.
I'd like to look at what's Fisk's reaction to all this.
He's actually just watching quietly. He's looking between everybody, judging, trying to. Well, give an insight check.
14. Nope, 15.
15.
5.
He seems like he doesn't know what you're talking about. What'd you get?
Mine was 5
5.
for insight on Fisk.
I mean, he's just looking at people. You can't really.
How far away is Fisk?
He's standing right nearby. He's kind of looking. He's behind you, like looking over your shoulder at this. What are you speaking of? I don't understand.
And so you think? I think he's on the level.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I checked box 6.
I'm sure if he knew something, he would definitely share it with us. Isn't that correct?
It's getting a little yelly and stuff like that in here, right?
100 platinum pieces.
Oh, yes!
It's getting a little yelly in here, right?
Yes.
When it starts to actually pick up and whatnot, I'm just gonna close the door behind me.
Are you gonna be on the inside of us?
I am still in the room, but I am closing the door.
All right, I'm gonna go around and check the room for any secret traps or just check the area.
Give me an investigate check.
I'm gonna watch this. Take a moment from my box looking to watch this.
9.
9. You don't detect anything
I don't
out
find
of the
any.
ordinary. Rhea's standing next to Thavius. It's fine. It's fine. This man here works for a Silvari Siveskis? Falster nods. Out of Candlekeep, a sage? Oh, I know Silvari. Silvaria, yes. But what is he claiming? She's claiming that you made a deal with an archdevil. I told them this was ridiculous, as you are a priest of Torm, and would never relinquish your servitude to your god.
I should have done this earlier, but religion check on the god of, what is it, Torm?
Yeah.
Is that what? Yeah. All right, that's still not great, but it's not horrible. 11.
It's not a hard one.
11.
Torm is one of the major gods. He is the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
As I'm checking box 7, because I'd like to do that, I'd like to lean over to Ori and be like, do you know anything about this god that he's talking about?
Another 100 platinum pieces.
Well, let me see if I do.
You're just sliding between each box,
I'm
it
just,
up. Shh.
They're all talking, and I'm like, yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, no, I got pockets.
So I just rolled for a religion check, and I got a nat 1. The cleric got a nat 1 for a religion check.
Yeah, Torm. He's
something.
He's one of the gods.
He's one of them.
I have no interest in this Torm.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take one of the boxes worth of gold pieces and give you 100 gold pieces while we're having this little side conversation.
I do a double take. And I kind of look at the
7 out of 8 are just doop doop doop.
Is there anything else on the walls besides the shield, the golden shield?
No, just the shield, and that was it.
Okay.
They're pretty bare. There's candelabras that keep it light in here.
I just kind of keep talking with Thavius. I just kind of, So Thavius, tell me about yourself.
I was caught up with some refugees, and we came to town, Baldur's Gate, and we got through, and that's when I was taken by the Vanthampur guards that led me to here, and it was pretty bad.
Do you know Alder Ravengard?
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
No. No. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's definitely here in town.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
He was asking about you.
Oh, what did he say?
He was saying that you missed a meeting a while back. Not like too long while back, but like he was supposed to meet you for something, but then like you weren't there, and so then he just came back here.
Huh. So he made it to El Terrell?
I don't know if he made it all the way to El Terrell, but like he definitely knew you weren't there for the meeting.
Oh, I must have missed him.
He didn't tell me all the details, just like, hey, have you seen Thavius Krieg? He missed a meeting, I went to see him and he wasn't there.
How goes your checks?
20.
You've been rolling.
You're rolling hot.
I'm using my good stats, to be fair.
So he did make it to the... He didn't make it to the city.
I have no idea. Maybe.
Oh,
no, he's back. Sure. I don't know if he made it all the way to the city. Maybe he sent like a messenger to make sure you were there before he went all the way. It's a pretty long travel.
Did Thelmara hear about this?
I'm sure she has eyes everywhere.
I don't know. She's dead. Couldn't ask her.
She's dead.
Yeah, it was an accident. Something with the ceremonial. It was stone trying to move furniture on her own. It's not a good idea.
Yes, you must always ask for help when moving furniture.
Especially when it's big and stone.
And black and obsidian.
Really quick, just as a background thing.
Yeah.
Pull out my chalk. I'm gonna start doing my ritual thing.
And I'd like to check 8 while I'm
8
talking.
Contains 20 azurite gemstones. 10 gold pieces each.
Nice.
And that's the last one.
So I'm gonna go back over to
Thavius.
and I'm gonna grab his candle and kind of wave it around and ask about all the shadows.
As you snatch the candle from his hand, which is easy because he wasn't expecting it. Oh!
Wait, you didn't see the shadows. We did.
She starts waving it around, and yeah, sure enough, behind him, there's a pudgy little fiend with wings.
It's not his shadow.
It seems to be casting from him.
That
You see your shadows, and then you see his shadow. He doesn't have one.
Does he notice us?
Yeah, well, he's looking at it and go, oh, dear, what is that?
Can I? I'm gonna take that dagger that I found over to Drell, and like.
Wait, so I hear this commotion happening, right?
Yeah,
Like
you
all
can
of
look
this?
out. You can look
Oh,
up.
yes.
It's a big square room, so it's pretty
And
open.
I see the shadow and whatnot.
Yeah.
I got a couple slots left.
Can
I
I,
am going to just cast See Invisibility.
Okay. As you're walking over there, too, Eris is walking over to you.
Okay. I'm looking past Eris, and I am just casting See Invisibility.
Okay. You cast it. You don't see anything in here that's invisible.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you the 2 pieces of the broken dagger. Hey, this is looks like something that might interest you. Quick question, and I just whisper really lowly. Do you think that someone who is supposed to be a religious icon would understand Draconic? Or Infernal, I'm sorry. I don't speak Draconic.
Do I think what?
Do you think if a religious priest person would know Infernal? Because that's like demon-y and shit.
It honestly depends. Depends on what they're practicing.
Oh. Well, like the
But
Thorn guy?
you're not concerned about...
No, just look at my face. Do you know anything about the Thorn guy? The god that he was talking about?
What? Sorry, what?
Drell. Stay with me, buddy. The god that he's supposed to be worshipping, the so-called Thavius Krieg over there?
Uh-huh.
Do you think his little god guy would let him know infernal stuff?
I honestly don't know that. Like in-game or out-of-game.
I
I think I made a check on it before or whatnot, so...
It depends on what they studied.
I think you had the only
a lot of
successful
time-
check on that.
I think out of all the checks, I'm the only person who has made successful religious checks.
You know that...
The wizard.
Yeah, the wizard.
You know
has been
anybody
making-
could study any kind of language and maybe study it just to know it so that they can translate certain things.
Mhm.
Or speaking of which, Eris has the 2 halves of this dagger, and on it there is Draconic runes.
Okay. So you just, well,
I'm handing it to you. It was more of an excuse to ask you a question, but I'm still handing it to you because it looks like some of that junk that you're interested in. Maybe, I don't know.
so like, do you want to know if it's magic or whatnot?
Oh,
or?
no, I was just asking you a question. I mean, you could play around with that. You can have that if you want it.
But I mean, anybody can know any language, just like I know what this says.
Oh, you know what that says?
Yeah, probably.
You hold it up. You hold the two pieces together. It says Fang.
It says what?
Fang in Draconic.
Like, yeah, this just says Fang on it. But I'm a gnome. Should I know Draconic? Just as much as they should know Infernal. Now, I'm making this just in case, and I point down to the circle. But that's just to see if we missed anything. Put that over there.
I'll do a little tradesy here. I'll take that dagger back. Here's a bag of 100 gold instead.
Oh, 2 spells. Perfect.
And then
And I will continue on my ritual.
whatever is happening, I would like to turn around and see what's going on.
Well, while you guys are having this discussion,
Mhm.
you guys are... Rhea's like, this proves nothing. This could be some sort of magic that or curse that Thelmara's put on him or the walls or something. This is weak at best.
I approach him. How is he much shorter than me since I'm 6'11"?
Yeah.
I approach him.
Oh.
Oh, of course. It is all a very unfortunate misunderstanding.
Absolutely.
Because I'm sure if he was not who he appeared to be, he would say something.
Give me an intimidation.
He would become smote.
He would be smoten. Smoten.
Nat
Oh!
20.
That was a good roll.
He passes out.
He literally.
Faces himself.
He defecates.
Yeah.
Well, it's 22 total, but Nat 20.
He
Yeah.
like, oh God, don't let her hurt me. Ah! And Rhea actually steps between you guys. This is we need solid evidence if we're going to convict a man of what is being said.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Fitz says we need to find this puzzle box. That is what we need to find. That will be the evidence. What puzzle box? If we find a puzzle box
That's enough.
and we get it open and it has your contract in it, that will be the damning evidence you need.
What is this chick doing? Satira the entire time we're all like. What is she doing?
She's just standing in the back watching you.
Oh, nothing.
Actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go up behind Ori and just like tap you on the shoulder. So maybe we just like play along with him for a little bit until we like find that puzzle box and
Oh, of course. Of course.
and then the little pokey poke.
Yes, I agree. I think Thavius should journey with us so that he has a chance to...
After all, we did like totally come here to save you from Thelmara.
Agreed. Yes, this shadow means nothing.
There's been some really weird shadows around here.
Right? They're devil worshippers.
Yeah,
and
that one
things.
guy said that his
So
brother liked imps and stuff, and the
Ugh.
other one had that spiny guy.
And then we fought a terrible thing that needed a shave, and...
We should probably get you out of here before more spooky shadows like try to eat your soul or something.
Right?
But it's
Right?
okay. I put a hand on his shoulder. I'll protect you.
Oh, good. It's good to have somebody so large and convincing
Oh,
as an ally.
you flatter me, sir.
I will let no harm come to you, Thavius, as long as you are telling the truth, and we will vindicate you. He is the savior of El Terrell. He saved our city from a vampire lord and his undead army. There is nothing short of solid evidence that would convince me.
He is nothing short of a hero.
He's pretty short, actually.
He is a short hero.
I'm drawing on the ground. I don't know what you get.
I say we journey upward.
Drell's drawing on the ground.
Drell.
In front of the door.
Why?
Now step.
We have to step
No.
Oh.
Step.
over. We'll step over to get through the door.
I light a fire in my hand. No step.
Are you threatening to light me on fire?
No step.
I think he might be.
Listen, if there's problems,
He is my problem.
Can I check for any secret doors or anything that Cass
you
was trying
can
to do
cast
earlier?
it, but it wasn't very well.
All right, so I'm still standing in front of the Fabius with the shield, and I'm just going to push him back closer to the wall,
Oh!
and I'm going to tell him to cast a spell.
What?
You're a priest, cast a spell.
Wait, is he?
Rhea nods. He
Barrels.
is a priest of Torm. He should be able to cast some spells.
Great. I'm going to take another step and push him further, more
Oh!
closer to the wall. Cast a spell.
Why? I'm
I'm going to take another step and push him for you.
Oh!
Cast a spell.
I can't with this.
Do it now.
Hang on. Let me think here.
Can I go over to Cass and like put my hand on her shoulder now?
Nope.
And just be like, hey,
You got a hand on your shoulder.
real quick here. Are you going to melee attack me right
Did
now?
you just elbow arrows in the face?
Yep. No.
All right.
Nope. I'm
Okay.
gonna look at you and if he's a priest, he should be able to cast a spell. He's not casting a spell.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like a super obvious like.
Tell him to cast a spell.
No,
Tell him to cast a
I'm
spell.
not gonna tell him to cast a spell.
He can't.
Okay, I'm going to like, hey Ori, could you help me out with this one for a second here?
Actually, Rhea says he should be able to cast
I'm
a
gonna
spell.
draw my sword
Oh!
on him and tell him to cast a spell.
Whoa!
Give him
And-
a minute.
And then
Kaz,
all right.
let's see if he can cast a spell. Rhea says he should be able to cast simple spells as a priest of Torm. Can you cast spells?
Of course.
Of course.
And he needs to do it now.
I'm just gonna like whisper to you while you're going all crazy pants and be like, hey, so he's obviously not who he says he is, but like let's play along with it for a second because I don't really want to have a fight in the freaking vault right now. It's not very big.
he he tries to run.
No, and I get an attack of opportunity. So I because he can't run.
But if you hit him,
11.
Plus strength plus proficiency,
Yep. So
which looks like it'll be plus 5.
so 16.
yeah, that hits easily. And he stops running. Oh God! 2 damage.
Oh my god. Damage.
It's 1d8 plus 5. That's an 8. 5, 7.
Get out of my box.
Okay. You basically slice him, and basically you position your sword and redirect him back into the spot he was in. Oh God! That's true. It's all true. It was me. I brought the city to the archdemon or devil.
And then I'm gonna say, where is the puzzle box?
I don't know. She gave it to her son, the wormy one.
Kim, at this point, since everything's out in the open, I'm going to cast thaumaturgy on myself to make my eyes flare up a red flame, and I will look directly at him and say in Infernal, reveal yourself in your true form.
Okay.
See if he responds.
Let me just check. He says he infernally says, "This is my true form. I am not a devil. I'm but a man who made a deal."
Can I insight check?
Yeah.
Have we met the
6.
wormy son yet, or did we kill him? We haven't killed the wormy son.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Well, 'cause she had 3 sons, right?
He had the
Yeah,
son?
no, we
No,
haven't
2.
met him yet. It was
The Meiji son.
Yeah, 6.
No, that's the wrong sons.
I wrote them down somewhere. Okay, so I still have them kind of...
Notes. They are important.
Thirstwell.
Thirstwells. We're looking for Thirstwell.
Thirstwell Vanthampur.
So I'm going to add...
Rhea looks just crestfallen. That she's just like, how could you?
I'm just going to nudge her and be like, cry later, work now. Where's Thistle? Or Fizbin?
Thirstwell?
Thirstwell.
This is more funny. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Those names all exist somewhere.
He has a room up in the villa.
Take us to it now.
I don't know. Okay.
How much time is
I'm
it?
gonna pull out some.
It's been 10 minutes. You've finished your.
Okay.
Spiky chains and hand them to Ori. You wanna do that?
This is all going on, and you're
Spiky
just like,
chains?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm just drawing on the ground.
spiky chains.
It's just within 30 feet of me. I just find out what is
Those are
what is magical and what school it comes from.
huh.
Yeah.
Drell's going to get all the good stuff.
This is what Drell does.
I mean, I got all the
Nothing
good stuff already,
in-
but like, you know.
Nothing that you see in here other than the shield is just glowing.
The dagger is not?
The dagger is not.
Okay. And the person is not?
He is not either.
It's not magical?
Nope.
Oh.
He is. My assumption is
The dagger has a bit of a. It's not magical, but there is a bit of a haze on it, as well as in one of Cass's pocket, or not Cass, Eris's pockets.
So Cass has magical stuffs.
Eris.
Eris
I
has
don't. I just
magical
have
stuff.
no
It's
shield.
not magical. It's not even a school. It's just there's a taint on it. Not an evil taint. It's just
It's rubbed a taint or two.
children. Children.
I did say earlier
I
that all
tried.
D&D players are actual 5-year-olds.
I
so
tried.
We're just
Really
proving
hard.
that point.
It's not even a magical.
Say it again.
It's not even a magical.
Say it.
No,
Say it.
I'm not saying
Aura, residual, that kind of stuff.
residual.
Hey.
Not a residual of something.
Like it's got residue.
Like it's been. Actually, hang on. Let me see.
Let's look it up.
Let me just take a peek.
It's been in the mouth of an unclean child.
It has been eaten. What the heck is that word? Pickle dip?
Did you say pickle what?
Get out of my screen! Open it on your phone. Charge your phone.
Out of game or dating, so it's my job to be in your
In my
Space.
space,
Oh, I
eat my
can't see it 'cause
snacks,
I
take
just
my
opened it.
oxygen.
Your oxygen belongs to me.
All right. So
What does pickle dip mean?
pickled imp, honey.
No, pickle dip.
That's not what I thought you said before.
It's not
So,
what I thought you said before.
the shield
Yeah.
has a strong evocation on it.
Oh.
School of evocation.
Okay. Interesting. It's not what I would have thought it would have been.
Nope. There's also a bit of abjuration on it.
Okay.
So
That one I did expect on
It's
it.
kind of a mix of a swirly mix. The dagger and the
Something else.
the dagger and whatever's in Eris's pockets. Uh,
Yeah, do you have to look at your notes? Do you have to figure out what it is in your pockets that you
I
have?
have two ideas.
You have a lot of things.
Wait, who has the crown?
She
I
does.
have the crown.
You have the crown.
I have
same type of haze
taint.
as the crown
There's the crown.
and any of the other things that you guys still have from that original treasure hoard.
The
dragon
eye
mask?
gats. The eye gats. I guess.
Yes.
The Dragon Mask has
Yes.
that too?
Yep.
I got all sorts of fuzz.
And there's no school on it.
There is a school.
Oh.
My
It's,
catchphrase.
I'm trying to look.
She has all sorts of fun.
Eris Nisandra, I've got all sorts of fuzz.
That's
can
it.
be taken several ways.
Branch core,
Divination.
I like pickled dim better. What?
Divination.
Divination.
So now, if you think back, there is a reason you might think that was. What did that stuff come from?
That stuff came from the sacrifice layer.
Right. Which Mortlock told you came from somewhere specific. And then some people jumped you outside.
That part I don't remember.
And we killed them really fast.
Oh no!
Oh, that came from the
Dragon
Tiamat
cultists.
peoples, right?
Arcan the Cool.
Archon's cultists.
They said it was from Tiamat's horde.
So that's probably not good.
No, it's not good. It's excellent.
Wow.
So,
In one way and in the other. But nothing coming from this
anything
person.
else? Correct.
Their stuff, they got stuff on. Nothing from the room.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing within 30 feet behind you either.
Okay.
Alright then. Okay, so you
So yeah, people paying attention would just see me stand up.
and look around it. Everything.
Look at all the things!
Moose is glowing.
Was on fire. And you would see me just kind of look over at Cass. I'm like, okay. And all right. Okay.
I like pose.
And I'm looking at what was his name? Thavius, yeah, Thavius. I'll go with Thavius. I'm like,
Nothing on him. But
how are you? But you're not.
I'm not what? I made a deal with an archdevil for
what?
power.
I get that.
How's it working for you now?
For power? What did you get?
Power.
Lots of power.
And where is that power now?
My contract has come due.
Is that why you're here?
Oh,
Is that why El Terrell is gone?
this wasn't recently.
He kind of like looks down. I made I made a trade.
Oh
For
no!
what?
What did you
El
do?
Terrell for your life?
All those people! And Rhea, I'm gonna say everybody's name, and pulls out her sword, and she's like, "I'll kill you!" So she's gonna strike him.
No, I'm gonna sidestep and kind of bash her back 5 feet with my
Swanky new shield.
swanky new shield. And tell her
She stumbles back. Why are you? Your family was there.
we need to find. Do we need to find that contract? Do you think it has anything to do now?
Falster's like, we need to find the contract. Yes.
Yeah, I'm with this guy.
I don't care about him.
I
He
don't
can-
either.
He's
I never have, really.
He's admitted to it. We're looking for the contract for other reasons.
So
blatantly said I don't care about this guy.
Okay, so then as a group, and I guess Ray is included, do you think we need to spare his life?
I hand Falster a dagger. So now I have 20 daggers.
Thank you.
You're running out.
It's getting
Sitar
pretty
goes,
low. I don't know you. You didn't sign the contract with me.
That's not a binding contract. I'm just saying there's a chance
How
she
about
will
you signed the
pay.
contract with me?
So he doesn't know what the contract
Do
is.
you want the
so we
dagger?
need
I could
him-
give you the contract, but if you
Or
don't
do we
want the
just need the
dagger.
contract?
Okay.
We need the contract. Sparing his life, I don't think we can do that.
My mistress would very much like to study the contract in the puzzle box.
Not yet.
So you said don't spare his life?
Well, no,
Why?
I'm saying there might be a way we might be able to... Who are you pulling on?
Thavius.
Oh.
I turned away from Falster.
Oh. The fellow's just like, oh, okay. No, there might be a way we might be able to save El Terrell.
Do we need him?
I know we can...
I think we should let Ray-
Mercy, don't kill...
Yeah.
You wouldn't kill an unarmed man!
I need to know something first before we do anything else. Why is your shadow a pudgy imp?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the curse. It's the curse.
Are you a pudgy imp locked in the body of a man?
Vengeance. Just gonna say that.
I think before anybody does anything, I'm just gonna run him through with my longsword.
Oh, well.
Do I have to roll for this now?
Oh yeah.
Do you need a different
I
dice?
do, because your dice blow!
Excuse you. Gosh, hang on. Let me find another dice for you.
Alright, so 5, 11.
That hits.
There you go.
He's wearing no armor.
I know, he's just an old ass man. Fat Ass man. All right, so this plus 8. So 5. 9.
9 damage. You cut into him. He yells.
Like, can I go at him again, or can she go at him now?
Yeah, she's gonna
Rhea.
swing on him. Yeah, that hits. Rhea. Yeah, that hits 1d8. D8. 5 and 5. Actually, d10 because she's wielding two-handed. So I rolled a 5. So the same. So that's plus 5 plus 8. So minus 8. She actually gets a second swing. Yeah, she still hits. 1. So minus 4. Alright. Anybody else want to take a swing before he gets an attack?
I believe this is for Cass and Rhea to deal with.
Little L12 justice.
okay, and watch this happen.
Yeah, they're cutting this old man down.
Seems kind of
I'm more
weighted in
curious
favor
about
of
the
He's
shadow.
actually falling.
fighters, but you know.
He's falling down. You can go ahead and make another attack.
Me?
Yeah. Ah! Curse arrow! Oh.
Natural 20.
See, my dice are awesome.
Oh. Oh no.
So what is it?
You either roll the dice twice or you take your maximum damage.
Yeah.
So,
Max or double. So.
Do I have to say that first, or can I roll?
Yeah, you gotta say it first. Just double roll and then add your plus.
It's fun to do that.
Wait, that's the wrong dice. Hang on. So 5, 9, plus this twice or just once?
Plus that once.
So was it 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
Total?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, how would you like to cut him down?
Just chop his head off.
He's like, I'll see you in hell! Chop his head off.
Probably.
His head falls off. He falls to the floor. Just cut an old man down.
I feel like that's at least 5 people that have told us that.
Yeah, it's alright. I have a feeling we're going to be headed there
Are-
today.
Why would you say that? I'm sorry. Do you want to go to hell?
Just a feeling.
I'm trying to.
It's gonna be a
Well,
hot
I
party.
thought you had a suite.
Branch core, you would hit 2.
yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to use it.
Okay.
Why did you have to kill that man?
He sent our families, thousands of people, to hell.
And he still had information on who had actually orientated that.
I turned to Falster. So, where do you think they might be keeping this puzzle box?
Sounds like with this Thirstwell character.
Cool. How
And
do
my
we
guess
get
is
out
Thirstwell's
of the
probably going to
dungeon?
be upstairs, so we need to go.
How do we get out of the dungeon?
We can go this way.
Let's go.
Let's.
Should I step over your circle thing? I do not want to.
I think you can step now. Can you
Let's
step?
I open the
Step.
door. I open
we
the door
can
behind me.
step now.
You may step.
All right.
And I am just still staring at
I will
Rhea
not
and
be
Cass.
held hostage.
Rhea looks kind of like.
Cry later. Work now.
Your work has given us more work.
Yep.
That
And then I'm going to look at
was-
this Satira woman and ask her what her problem is, and she needs to stop staring at me.
I think that
No, nothing. I
that
just.
was like 1 again, wasn't it?
What?
We're back at 1.
Oh.
No, that was 2.
Oh,
There's 2. All right, let's roll.
Nothing. Nothing. I just want to get out of here.
Let's move.
So you guys go back out into the hall. Do we just want to leave, or do we want to look around some more? There's some other rooms.
As everyone actually heads out into the hall, I'm going to go over and inspect his robes and see if he has anything on him.
Thirstwell or the Thavius?
Yeah. For once, Drell gets to search.
He has a mace on him.
I don't need that.
I had a mace on the whole time. Didn't use it.
Well, he kind of got backed into a corner, then cut down by
pinning him against
two
the
large
wall.
ladies with swords and
And it's just a regular. It's just a regular mace, right? It's nothing ornate on it. It's not like a
no
silver,
it's just a
silver skull
Silver
thingy.
skull
yeah.
mace.
Is it silver? Is
Nope.
it a silver?
Nope, just a standard old mace.
I think I left my silver mace at the
I think you did
bar.
too.
You did.
We need to collect
It's a dang shame that is.
I'm just now remembering this. Like that probably cost so much.
You're like, oh yeah, I have. Well, you want to know what silver hurts?
Nothing else.
yeah.
Nothing on him.
Okay.
So he just had robes on. Okay.
And then
Shorts
I will
and
actually make
lost
sure
it.
that I am last in the group now, behind Rhea.
You were before.
No, she was
Rhea
she was behind me.
him.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you were correct. Yeah.
So Foster looks. So do we want to look around some more? Or do we want to go right upstairs?
What's left to look around for?
There's a. He points down the hall just slightly past you guys, heading west. He's like, "There's a secret door about halfway down this hall."
Secret doors, our favorite.
What does it lead to?
I believe.
Good question.
I believe it's a ritual chamber, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds like our kind of place.
I mean, I guess.
Nothing else makes sense that they're doing, so sure, let's go find this.
All right, so he leads you guys down about 30, 40 feet, and on the northern wall starts feeling around until he finds a small catch. Opens up, slides the door to the side.
This could have more information.
And inside, you see this 10-foot high vaulted chamber has a plastered ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded on the room's floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit, half-melted red candles surround the circle.
Religion check. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Shit,
Seems like this would be some sort of... they performed some sort of diabolical rituals here.
Oof.
Duplicating what could be like a divination conjuring. Yeah.
Are there any other exits, or just the one we came through? Are there any other secret doors? Look for.
There are. Hang on, I was just checking some.
This is an ill-favored room.
And there's nobody in it.
You got a 16 on your religion check?
Yeah.
The images on the ceiling are pit fiends. The winged devils are pit fiends.
Pit
Pretty
fiends.
nasty. Pretty nasty.
Pit
devils.
fiends above.
And
Rituals below.
that black looks like could be used to communicate with probably devils. You're assuming?
Lovely.
Can I make a check to see if I know what the pit fiends are?
Yeah. Give me a religion check.
No step.
It's 0 because I rolled 2.
Oh gosh.
You don't. You've never seen a pit fiend before. What's a pit? Are those even words that are together?
Pit fiend. I know what pits are. I know what fiends are. Are those like some sort of devil fruit?
Foster goes over and feels the northern wall, and he's like, over here, like the northwestern wall, I believe there's another exit.
Does this lead into the house? Where does this
No,
go?
this is just some more of their alcoves here. And he clicks it open, and basically it's a small tunnel that has 2 more doors, one to the northwest and one to the southeast. Dimly lit, green glass lanterns that the light doesn't quite reach the end of the corridors, creating pools of darkness here.
Dark hallway. Poor lighting.
Sounds
Two
like our kind of place.
Who steps in? So Fisk opens it, and then who steps in first?
I'll go first.
I'll step
Okay.
in after.
All right, as you two step in, because you've got dark vision, you see two of those black-robed cultists at either end just standing in the shadows.
Do they... Okay.
And as you come in, you see them look at you. You see the gold masks kind of look at you, but they don't move. You know that they're in
turned to look.
darkness. Right, they turn to look. You know that they're in darkness.
I'm
so-
gonna like hold a hand up, and I'm going to try and sneak and see if they watch what I'm doing.
They do.
Just picture
They're
crawling
following
your
me?
way
Yeah,
through
as
here.
you walk in, they're following you. And you see them reaching for a dagger. Or scimitar, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the closest one.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll.
I don't get sneak attack because they're looking at me.
Looking at you.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
No.
Got the natural one.
Oh no.
Dice of shame. Dice of shame.
Dice
Shame! Shame!
Dice of shame. Dice of shame.
38.
That's not
Well,
bad.
that's not
So you throw a dagger.
Just plings off the wall. You're like, take that.
19.
and for my next trick.
This one was freshly oiled, I see.
Oops. 1 second. So as you throw that dagger, the cultist reaches up, grabs it, and snatches it. Slides it in
Oh, come
the
on.
robes.
I stole your dagger. You gonna take that?
I think they noticed we're here.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative.
So how far out of the door am I? I mean, do I know? Ooh, what's going on?
You're not.
always
You're not
roll
out of the
low
door.
for initiative.
Let's, actually,
It's dark in there, so I cannot see, and neither can Rhea.
I forgot about my initiative bonus.
it's not totally dark in there. 10, 20.
This is stupid.
Yeah, your
I did
initiative,
not roll well.
your initiative is crazy.
three of
But
us
I have a 19 initiative with a single digit roll.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No,
Why are you
get a
like
plus
Oh, I'm
five.
sorry, 18.
Oh, plus 9.
I took
I
what
have
was it? Alert? Yeah,
You took alert.
I did.
You-
plus 5 initiative.
Yes.
10, 20.
He took alert. I considered it, but oh, sorry, my stuff's falling in the way.
I was like, crap, my initiative's going to be really low. Nope.
I need 2 cultists.
My dice in the way.
I'm getting my money's worth out of these cultists.
2 culty boys.
I'm going for the hot pink.
Go for the hot pink.
Okay,
There's
so
like a bunch of dice over here. I forgot all about those.
there's a door down
I'm
here.
gonna try these ones next.
Should I put these ones away?
No, just in case these ones suck.
Okay.
Here.
You never know.
Pillar.
Oh, look at that. Oh, come on.
Pillar. What's it called?
Save it for the
Don't
game.
waste it.
So
no.
one's here.
Mhm.
Wait, do I have that reversed? Oh, you came in right there.
Is this in the hallway?
So where's that?
Hang
Where?
on. And you guys came in this way. This is the open door. So which cultist did you throw the dagger at? That one
I
closest?
said the closest one.
So yeah, they grabbed it and tucked it away. So Eris is there. The rest of you are just inside here. I need one for Rhea.
I have her here.
And one for
Fisk.
Fisk. Just a roguey.
2 civilian-looking peoples.
And one for. She's just gonna stay in there. She's like, I don't want any part of this. Sitar. All right. So
This. Wait. No, hang on.
Try to see what your character was. It looks like a little werewolf boy reading a book.
He's like.
It is a small,
he's
dirty
got, like,
gnome.
colorful clothes, right?
just reddish. Yeah, good enough.
The funny thing is, I ordered his miniature because I was like, this might come in handy.
All right.
In front of Drell. Drell is last.
Sorry.
Alrighty. Let's switch to Battleman.
Drell made sure to be last.
Oh, I think actually this would be different because he opened the door.
He would be right kind of there. Yeah. We could actually put a. We can just slide that right up. Yeah, and then they can all stand.
I need to tilt that camera up a little bit, babe.
I lost my pencil.
All right, so
What the hell?
Foster goes on.
Let's try that.
12.
Who's this like Pirates of the Caribbean looking dude?
That's Foster.
Foster.
Okay.
Foster Fisk.
Rhea goes on. Ooh, Rhea goes on. 20. Okay, Eris. you get
18.
18. Drell.
5.
Cass.
17.
Ooh. Ori.
5.
It's either really good or really bad. Alright, I think that's
Do we have one
everybody.
for the old lady, or is she just hanging in the back?
She's just gonna hang. She's not even gonna do anything with that.
All right.
Okay, so
She
Rhea's
has lived her
actually
years.
first, but she will hold because she's all the way in the back and can't get through the door because everybody's kind of crowded there. So she will hold her action. That brings us to Eris.
Cool. So I would like to move forward and stab at this cultist who caught my dagger.
Stab.
Sam.
Yeah, they are definitely not 5 feet apart. But that is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Decent damage.
Well, there's a D8. Not bad. That's 4. I'm not using my sneak attack damage. So, 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I would like to use my cunning action to disengage
All right.
and move. Well, let's say I moved like 5 feet. So I'd like to move. I'd like to move down the hallway, so I'm kind of in between the two.
Okay.
Right there.
And if I could, I would like to use my new action, which is Bolts from the Grave.
Bolts from the grave.
Yes.
Sounds
So I have to make a
foreboding.
spell attack.
Is that a bonus action or a?
It is a special action that is activated by using my cunning action if I have not yet used my
That's
sneak
right.
attack.
That's right.
Lordy.
Okay.
So
Oh, loud she coming.
On the same one?
12 to hit. Yes.
12 does not hit. Actually, you just
Okay.
missed.
All right.
Zap! And this like, well, I'll let you describe it.
So as I disengage and back up 20 feet, I summon 2 sickly green bolts from my hands, and they shoot in the direction of the cultist, but they miss.
Slams right into the wall. Bam, bam! Really close.
They look like small crossbow bolts.
Okay, Kaz.
Can I get around him, or am I stuck?
It's you and the cultist go on the same turn. So we're gonna.
But I'm behind. Does it really matter? I mean, can I just like frog hop this dude?
Yeah, you can slide past him. But let's roll off to see who goes first. Roll a dex check.
Is that just a 20?
Just
Yeah,
the
20 and add your
add
dex, which I don't think you have
I
any.
don't think I have one.
Which is
0.
Yeah.
So I get 9.
And they're gonna get. You actually almost. You beat them. They got 8.
Well, there you go.
So you go first.
All right.
You slide into the room. It's hard to see them. They are in heavy shadows. Give me a perception check, actually. As you slide around, you might not even notice that person.
I don't see where his bolts hit.
That was going on as you were kind of getting around the person.
Perception. I got a 9.
You do not see him.
Well, there you go.
So where would you move when you move into that room?
What do I see?
You basically see there's darkness. The edges are covered in darkness. There's green light around the middle 2 squares.
All right, so I'm gonna head to the middle 2 squares.
Okay.
and back up against the wall.
You can hold your attack action so you see something.
Okay.
Or something comes in your way.
All right. Hopefully it's not one of you all.
Okay.
I know there's something there.
I'm gonna do some magics. Okay, so
Karen, why did you put gum back in?
Oh, I don't know, because I needed gum. I'm chomping him.
I was like, when we're an audio-based podcast,
No, I did put gum in. Because I ate the cornbread earlier, and then it was starting to come back at me. So it's like,
Come back at me.
yeah.
You know when you're eating cornbread and it come back at you hard?
That's
Cornbread's like, you
That
gonna catch
cornbread
this?
comes back at you with a vengeance.
Yup.
okay. So I need
The revenging.
Kaz. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Weird gnome. 21.
She got a nat 20.
Smart!
You hear from that shadow over there, drop your weapons. In an echoing, like, arcane type spell goes off. And you feel a slight compulsion in the back of your head.
And then it's like,
You
nope.
shake it off.
So now that I kind of know what direction he's coming from, can I attack now or no?
No, because you use your move. Let's see. Fine.
No, because I held my action.
He did
That
command.
wouldn't really
20.
be like a directional thing, though.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
I think you would just like hear it in your head.
You could get a perception check. Go ahead. I'll give you another perception.
Feel like from your skull.
He's in
Nope.
No.
He's inside your brain.
It echoed.
It's that shield again.
The shield's talking to me! Shh! It's okay. Shh.
Okay.
What is it with you and sentient like equipment?
From every game, yeah.
Because now I'm just thinking back to the paranoid axe.
The axe.
Yep.
My goodness.
It kind of worked out that way. Okay. For you, Eris,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm.
I'm sure it'll go great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that did go
You
pretty good.
darn
It
you
was
people.
19.
Flippity jit.
Shit, I'm using that.
Watch it.
Stealing that.
Okay,
Language.
You hear
That's Matt's catchphrase.
There's Matt's catchphrase. Flippity jip.
you from behind you. As you glance back, you see a small, straight piece of iron get protruded from within the cloak, and they crumple it up, and it's gone. And they hold their hand out towards you and speak some arcane language, and you feel a slight compulsion to stop moving, but it passes.
I don't know what that means. What were you saying?
They growl.
I actually know what spell they were trying to use.
Right?
Yeah. And you wouldn't have wanted that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know it is too, but that's like out of game.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
in game, I also know.
So
what
that
spell
was their
is,
turn.
but I didn't
So
see
it is
it
now.
because I do the same thing.
It's Falster's turn. He's gonna move in. He's a human, so he's
Excuse
gonna
me.
roll a perception. I rolled a 5.
So he's just going to stand
He's
there.
gonna come this way.
Towards Cass.
Past the lower section. 10, 15, 20, 25. Like, right in there in the middle. And it's like, what are we looking at? I don't see it. Where are they?
He's going to stand directly in front of the pillar and talk like he's talking to somebody.
No, he's talking to Cass behind his shoulder. He's like,
Oh,
where
me.
are they?
Oh.
No, not you. I mean, Eris.
Oh.
So he's like, where are they? I don't see them.
They're over there and also over there.
Would help if I could see.
You can't see you pointing
Drell,
together.
your turn.
I'm coming.
Drell is coming. You have dark. Yeah, you do. So yeah, you see him. There's a big scary
So I go right there.
cultist with the gold mask standing there.
Yeah, I just see him.
In
I'm
dark
just like, Cass,
shadows.
what are you doing here?
I can't see anything. I don't know where anybody is. Can you cast bubbly lights?
Bubbly. No, that's not his name.
Well.
That's not even a spell.
So then
Not
I
the proper terminology for that spell.
so then I cast bubbly lights.
Is that a wisdom saving throw? What is that?
No, I will cast dancing lights and send
You spread them
Two
out.
to the far end and one over here.
Yep. And that leaves one more, so you got 4, right?
I think it's only 3.
I think it's 4.
Nope, it's 4. So I'll do 2 and 2.
There you go. So yeah, lights come out. Drell raises his hands up, and boop, 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 bubbly lights come out of his hands.
My bubbles.
And spread throughout the rooms and cast the dark shadows that these cultists were hiding in are now fully lit up. And he's like,
So now, because I held my action, can I attack now, or can I have?
well, you have to move to close. So you move from there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can hit that diagonal spot right in front of them. So you move up there. And you can hit.
It's not inaccurate.
It's now what it's called from now on. It's now called bubbly lights.
Bubbly lights. Blue, 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 blue.
We're going to have to change that. Someone get on the
Nope.
phone with Wizards of the Coast.
Nope.
No?
Got a 1.
Dice of shame.
Dice of
So
shame.
these suckers are going back in the bottle. Yeah.
Well, that was fast.
Now
Break the bottle.
Oh, hey.
It's just going in.
Remember that we're an audio thing?
we are definitely
She keeps forgetting that.
audio.
You need,
The other
that
one,
one.
right in front.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Okay.
the other one that's a carbon copy. There you go.
So I got a 73.
That's not great.
Oh my
Not
god.
the best donuts.
Okay, 73. So as you move up, you go to swing and you trip on Drell.
Oh.
No, step!
You literally step on Drell and and you both fall down.
Why you gotta bring me into this?
Take 4 as you bang your head on the stone because both your sword and your shield are in your hand and you were up, and as you fall, you didn't catch yourself in time. And Drell,
No.
you can take 4 as the heavy armored lady falls on you.
I will take 4 on my shield.
Okay. And
The
you are prone.
sass.
You're both prone.
Oh no,
Oh my
and he's
God.
in melee range.
Why have you done this?
I cast bubbly light.
I cast bubbles for you and you repay me this way.
I was looking at the light.
What have you done?
All right,
She's
Ori.
repaid you with squish damage.
So,
Why you step?
so I have 2 prone teammates in front of me.
On the
Yes.
ground next to me. I'm laying next to you now.
Okay, well,
It's a little ironic that I give you light to see and then you've
Set
tripped
on top of you.
over me anyway.
I cast guiding bolt on the cultist above the bodies in front of me.
Okay. Unless you roll a 1.
It was trying to find
Okay,
it.
good. I was just making
It
sure.
I was
was-
looking for that one.
it was
really
trying to
It's here
find it.
somewhere.
So it's a 9,
Okay. You miss.
of course.
You shoot your guiding bolt out and it slams into the door next to him.
Well, guess what I'm gonna do?
Another one.
Use War Priest. Much better.
Hey!
24.
That'll definitely hit.
Beautiful. 4d6 it is.
There you go. Make him mad so he doesn't grab him after us laying on the ground here. Like fish out of water.
Oh, not bad.
That's not bad.
15.
15. He looks at the blast. He's like, BAM! Oh, as you hit him with another one.
I made you look.
All right, Rhea's turn. Rhea's going to move up and move in to that spot. Yep, keep going. One more. Boom. And attack. 2 attacks. Longsword held high. Roll to 5. Plus 5, I believe. People are rolling awesome.
Not me.
I did great.
Rhea's not either. So, should plus 5 to hit. That's 10. That does not hit. Her second attack. Ooh, that does hit. D10 plus 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Just enough. She runs up and she takes a stab. He sidesteps and it clatters off the wall and she brings it out and long and cuts his head right off his
Oh, perfect. I look at Drell. We're saved.
Made you look.
Get off!
I'm not laying on top of you still. I've rolled.
That's amazing.
Okay, so
Now stab!
Eris, now your turn.
Excellent. I am going to use my... Yeah, I'm going to use my movement to get down to the cultist at the end there.
Okay.
And take a swipe at him with my rapier. Which is a natural 20. And we'll go with 14 piercing damage.
14.
And then I would like to use my cunning action to disengage. If you could move me right up against this pillar. Face on the cultist side. Yeah, right there. So I'm out of reach. And since I use my cunning action, I will try Bolts of the Grave one more time. With a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Perfect.
Does this count as a short rest
So
for us?
he takes 7
The shortest.
points of necrotic damage.
Yeah. So you come up, you slice, and then you dive back, and then whoosh, throw this green bolt from your palm. Slams in. Oh. All right. Then it is Kaz's turn.
As I do that, I just say, thought I couldn't see you, but I can.
So I'm gonna get up.
Blasted dark vision. All right, so you get up. That's half your movement. So you got 15.
Do I have 15 left?
Yes.
All right, so there you go.
Ah!
Great, knock the other guy off.
Rhea
Woo!
falls into the abyss. All right.
Into the unrendered realm.
Glitches through the wall.
10, 15. There you go. That's about as far as I get.
Yeah. You're going to have to do better.
From the sword? Or the shield?
Okay. It's his turn. Okay. That's what I'll do. You jump back, you're like, and you see him start doing this and holds his hand out and speaking arcane language. Maybe.
You'll get there.
16?
Yeah, that just hits.
All right. Gotcha. The same kind of damage
You've done got.
that you rendered to him, he returns in kind with necrotic damage.
No.
So take...
That's
He's
a
still
long.
counting.
I was like, that's a long pause for math.
Yeah, I'm mathing, which is... So
I'm back.
take 26 damage
What?
of necrotic damage as just suddenly all over your body,
Oh, my lanta.
wounds just start opening up on your skin, just blood
Jesus.
all over your body starts just racking your body in necrotic pain as
Okay,
You've been
so
inflicted.
since that was most of my hit points, as I'm just like openly bleeding, I'm gonna fall to one knee and like look up at him, and my eyes just like into flame, and I'll
you see his gold mask go, oh no,
and I like
what have I done?
fling my hand, and some of my blood splatters on him, and I cast Hellish
That's
Rebuke.
gross.
Nashvosir! And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Make it. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that does
I rolled
not
a
make it.
2. Plus 2? Will a 4 make it?
A 4 does not beat a 13.
Oh no. So your blood flings out and hits him and sizzles a little on his cloaks.
And he takes
Mathin.
so 18 points of fire damage.
How do you want to burn him up?
He will So, in much the way that the wounds opened on me with the necrotic damage, his skin will start rending open, but instead of blood coming out, it bursts into little flames, and it just works his way up so he can feel every tiny little flame
Just, you see these flame pockets
until it gets up to his
out.
neck, and then just
And he drops dead.
and then I'll just sit on my knees
D&D.
and be like, ow.
Oh. Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna help the little guy up.
I switch back to the live cam. All right, so you reach down.
Help the
Drell,
little
you
guy
get-
up.
Are we
Your
out of
hand
initiative?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Okay, I would like to go over to Eris, please.
You can knock that guy down. Well, you guys don't actually.
Yeah, I
have
was
to.
like, you don't have to move.
You can if you want, because it's fun.
It is fun.
Toys.
Toys. Yay. We're adults.
Actual 5-year-olds.
Is everybody else okay?
No.
Besides you.
I'm only down 4.
Drell?
I am okay.
Oh,
No,
you don't
down
sound
4.
okay. All right.
You don't know what number he's down.
Well,
You heard something
don't.
crunch when you landed on him, though.
he bumped a little.
Ilmater, guide us, help us,
Under
and
my
heal us. Oh my god. That's okay.
One below
Everybody
average.
heals 10.
That's still pretty good.
Yay.
I tried.
I'm almost at half health. Thank you. That
A
feels
blast of
better.
glow comes out of you and whoosh, washes down this hallway and over.
Wait
everybody
a
in
second.
here.
You okay?
No. Scratch that. I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, that the
It comes
gets
back.
sucked back in.
You are
let's try this
you are
again.
unhealthy.
I apologize. I picked up 2d6.
That was
That
worse.
was worse.
That was much worse.
So we heal 8.
So it comes out again, but it's a little less this time. Whoosh, washes over you.
Thanks. I feel not quite as good as the first time.
I can't breathe. Okay, we're
Do I have
good.
to roll for this pool or no? Just tell him what I'm.
No, you just say, here, you take this much.
I'm actually dying.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
Do you need new dice? Cause like, whew.
She has 3 sets.
4 sets.
She has
Never
4
enough.
sets.
That's
Never enough.
them's rookie numbers.
I know. I know. Oh my god. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh my gosh.
Fine.
You like
I'm-
that inflict wounds, though?
No, I don't.
That's nasty.
Oh, that was inflict wounds?
That was
Yeah, that's a sweet one.
Oh, that's why it's so great.
3d10 necrotic damage.
It's a great spell. I just
I
don't
rolled
like
an
it.
8, an 8, and a 9.
Man.
That's hot.
So,
Well, where are we now?
we are between 2 rooms.
I'm gonna go search the pockets of the guy in the front.
Okay.
I
He's got the gold mask,
Mask, yeah.
which is worth some.
I'm gonna take the gold mask
And
because I got other ones.
you take the one off of that one.
Yeah,
And, well, it's just his head, so.
I don't really care about that.
And then the bubble lights go out because they only last for 1 minute.
No more paper lights.
Does the toasty cultist have any like bottles of I don't know healing potions on him?
Unfortunately, no.
Does he have any aloe or some salve or something?
Maybe a little icy hot.
What about some shea butter? You got shea butter?
some moisturizer, maybe
No.
Neosporin, a Band-Aid.
A baggie of mama's kisses? Do they got that?
oh my god.
Well, where do you know what these rooms are? Or
No, but I know what they are on the map, but I'm not sure what they've actually put in there. You find a bag of about 5 gold and 6 silver pieces on that one. On that one, you find 3 gold and 10 silver pieces.
Okay.
I will go to the door that was across from the one that we went to.
Okay, that one right to the north.
Mm-hmm. Is there space underneath it and whatnot? Or
There is.
Okay. I'm gonna take Moose. Like, Moose, can you check and see if there are talls on the other side?
Yeah, I will look.
Okay.
He sticks his head under and comes right back. There are many talls.
Oh no.
And they're standing around the door. They saw me.
I'll put my hand on the door, and I'm going to cast Arcane Lock. And I am going to designate that only I am able to willingly open it.
Okay.
So I just do that, and I go, so, there's more.
Shall we check the other room? Is there another door or no?
And I'm just holding the door on it.
There's
It's
a door
like,
down on
What
the other
did
side.
what did Moose say?
there's more.
More what?
More of tall people.
I look at Eris.
Probably of that one.
I
And I
think-
point to the dead one that's next to me.
I think we should just get to the house.
Yeah, probably.
Let's
a
get
good
to the
idea.
house. What did you do to the door, small one?
The door is locked.
From this side?
The door is locked.
I'm not going to unlock it.
Please
You
don't.
may
So-
not be able to.
So does Foster know a different way into the house?
Yeah, we can go this way. We can go through this door.
I think we need
We
to.
can check that other one.
Okay, let's send Moose over and check
Is
out
this
the door.
is the door that we're in front of locked?
No, this one is not. So you open it up.
I'm not gonna open the door.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna wait.
the
I'm gonna wait
mouse
for
in
Drell to
first.
come up because
Okay.
like I just ouch.
Do you stick Moose under
So I come up to the door and it's like,
the...
are we leaving or?
Could we check the door first
We need
and not have me check the door first?
Moose recon.
Moose, can you check door again?
I
Make
look-
sure there's no talls.
Okay.
Okay.
Moose, I will feed you extra cheese tonight.
Do not speak to Moose. I'm
But she
kidding.
offers
I'm
cheese.
No, I'm kidding.
Is she also not food with her? Okay, I look. And he looks under the door. It's all quiet. Nothing in there.
Okay, there is nothing so far on the other side of this door.
Okay, do you wanna give me like 10 seconds and I'll open the door?
Okay. You open the door. Looks like a sort of vestiary. 4 wooden wardrobes stand against the walls in this area. And that's it. There's another door to the west on this.
Is there anything inside of the wardrobes?
I was just gonna
You
say,
look?
can I
Oh,
search the
sorry.
wardrobes for health potions?
Give me investigation.
How bad off are you?
I'm pretty bad. Less than half health. Okay. Nope.
You're very specifically looking
Nope.
for some fruit punch pouches. Is
I
that
got-
what you're looking for?
What is this? Investigation?
Investigation. Because you're looking through the wardrobes.
3. Yeah, got a 3.
You see that the wardrobes are full of the robes and masks.
More gold medals. We can really Scooby-Doo it. Go to there.
What do we do?
Is there anything else in here besides the wardrobes?
I mean,
Just these wardrobes.
Is there another door leading
do we
out?
want disguises? Would that even work?
If we're going to the house, I'd rather just...
I think we need to get
Walk
through
in.
the other room.
Can we just like wait here for a little bit?
Though I don't know about you guys, but I have not seen a small cultist.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I will
And I
have
have
you on my back like a hunch.
I have
be a
also not
huge
seen.
cultist.
I have also not seen. Looking at Ori, a large cultist either.
I am the cultist.
You're not.
There's no other way out of this room.
The
Yeah.
cultist.
There's a door to the west or east.
Out this door. Out.
Yeah.
Okay. Out.
And Foster says this leads back out into that main hallway. That this intersection, this hallway leads down to where the vault is again,
Oh, so it's
or up to the north. And there's a couple more rooms up there. There's like
Whoa.
a dining room and a kitchen. Keeping you up.
Well,
I've been up for a while.
I know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you could probably make good of. You guys saw the large room with the big statue in it.
Oh yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So
that
how do we
was
get
an
up to the
interesting
main
room.
house?
Follow me. And he goes out and he goes to the south, back
Okay.
down tunnel that you guys were in before.
Okay.
You hear, as you guys go around the corner, you hear a bunch of shouting. This way, this way. Let's go around to the other door.
Oh. Oh, great.
If anybody glances back.
Yes.
As you glance back, you see a bunch of the cultists, about 9 of them. They look like the ones that you cut down in the other room with the barbed devil. The little ones. And they run into that vestiary that you guys just came out of.
Well, we need to get going. We need to run.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go this way. And
Let's take a quick break in the secret chamber that we locked ourselves into before. I would like to take a quick break.
Let's just get into a room and lock it.
Well, we need to make haste. We have spent too much time and killed far too many for an alarm not to be raised now.
don't look at me. I'm just showing you the way.
That's a good point.
We should leave.
Let's go.
The old lady's like
You don't get
stomps a foot.
you don't get to say anything. You didn't sign the
You
contract.
took a few boo-boos. You'll be fine.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Also, just to keep an out-of-game thing from when we entered the vault and whatnot, and I cast See Invisibility. If anything is invisible within the next hour, then I see it.
Okay.
just to go over and give you a heads up.
By the way,
That's good to know. Okay.
buscues.
Just in case you're walking around and a little imp is like, oh, they can't see me. I'm like, what's up?
What do you guys want to do? Let me know. I will take
We have to go find.
We'll just go find the box real
Just
quick.
get the
and then
box
just
and get out.
of here.
Okay.
We have to go find that sun.
So he runs you down back past the jail, and you go, instead of going to the west to go to the jail, you go east and continue down the sewer, and then it jets north, and you guys go north, and you about halfway up this tunnel, he stops and turns west, and you are now in a little alcove that... let me just double check. Yeah, it's just the beginning of the sewer tunnels. You open a door. Well, there's a door there. He's like, this should lead to the stair. This should lead to the villa's original cellar. And then in there, we can get up to the house.
All right.
Do you know, by your staking out and whatnot, on how guarded the actual house should be?
The house is not guarded at all. The yard is what's got the guards.
That seems mighty convenient.
That's pretty convenient.
So
Okay, well, let us go in.
he opens the door and opens it up. And inside...
Is the 9 guards. Roll initiative.
4 stone pillars brace a 10-foot-high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar. The walls which are lined by a dozen wooden barrels on braces. Half of the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates. One in the middle of the room, and another by the southern wall. And give me perception checks as you guys come in.
Oh my god.
19,
9.
22, natural 20.
20.
Nat 1.
Wow.
You don't see nothing.
And these guys. So as you guys come in and look up, on the topmost crate, in the middle of the room, you see 3 spined devils.
Oh. God dang it.
Spine devils. Those are the
No.
little ones?
Yes, you, because you rolled so high. You see, in the middle, there's 3 crates stacked on top of each other, and in the topmost crate, you see something in a peephole, like...
Point bubble.
Oh, it's inside of the crate?
Yeah, they're peeking out.
Oh, they're
holes.
not like sitting on top.
No, I misread that.
So they're kind of like caged, essentially?
No, they're and as you guys come in, they bust out of the crate, and come for you guys. So let's roll initiative.
Okay. Oh my god! You're in timeout. You.
What?
That one.
Time out, dice.
Very much in timeout.
I have one of those.
And now, as a reminder, because I do remember doing a check on these before, what did these guys have any kind of immunities and or resistances?
What's that?
I remember doing a check on these guys before. Did they have any kind of immunities or resistances?
I will tell you. Okay. Let me tell you what that is. Devils. What did I tell you? Spine devils.
It's not a fiend, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, go to the DM, the monster manual.
We're to the monster manual.
Doesn't have it in there.
We've got a different book.
Thought it had it in there, but it did not. Looks like that.
Oh. Oh.
But they're not like super huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have resistances, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered.
So like a fiend.
Yep. And they're immune to fire and poison. And they're immune from being poisoned.
Okay.
Seems fine.
Okay.
That seems fair.
I only had one, so I got a couple kobolds out
That's
if you
fine.
want
That
those.
works. Dex is +2. So they go in 12, 14.
do.
Alrighty, DM, what is the size and layout of this room?
I will give that to you in 2 shakes.
14
Alright.
and box. My initiative is so stupid. Not the rub it in or anything.
I get to use a spell that I learned on these guys. Sweet. Because there's most of my spells that now don't work against them.
Is the
Alright.
spell Slay Fiend?
No, it's Big Stick.
Give me the old
It actually
whack.
is.
Where'd
It is
you
Big
go?
Stick.
I am on a 26.
Damn. Cass.
14.
They go on 14. Foster goes on 18, 19, 20. Drell.
19.
Ori.
I do not wish to speak of it. Nat 1.
So 1. Because you have no dexterity.
Correct. Do I look dexterous to you?
All right. Let me build the room real quick.
The tiny duplicate. We should just have a dice saging session.
Okay. So I need.
Yeah. No, I would be 100% down for that. Cleanse.
Yeah.
Dang.
Or let's get some holy water.
Yeah.
Just
From the oldest church we can find.
The N7,
sure we can find one
the
in Kalispell,
N7
Montana.
cheered bits and put a bounty on somebody at the same time. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know. There's a bounty.
haven't looked at it
What
yet.
are you?
There's a bounty on an alchemist.
Micah Sheep.
One, her crimes are as follows. 1, for creating potions for the sole purpose of bringing the orcs to the yard. Her refusal to teach craft to several noble families, instead demanding she be given ludicrous amounts of gold for her teachings. 3, her setting loose in several towns of gelatinous cubes, or as they are referred to as dungeon Roombas.
Dungeon Roombas.
Dungeon Roombas. that
What
sound
are we-
pretty
So these are
fun.
stairs going up.
Okay.
I like the
I do have
creating potions with the sole purpose of bringing the orcs to the yard.
Well, I'm just gonna get some
Brought the sword to the
pile
up to the yard.
crates. Pillars here.
God, so many pillars.
Well, you need them pillars to hold them rooms up.
Dem rules, though.
Here and here.
Oh, and if I haven't said so, thank you, N7, for all the bits and the following and whatnot.
Another pile of
Yeah.
crates. That's put the fiends
Oh,
The phage.
and then along the wall there's barrels, and you guys came in.
Yeah, I pretty much killed her.
You guys came in here. This is the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, so put yourselves
Jaws is
pouring through that door.
Just a fistful. Meh.
turn on the camera.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Through here.
But okay.
Do I? Okay.
Spider punch, spider kick,
Okay, so remind me again.
spider punch,
The fiends
spider
are
curse.
immune to what?
They are.
Slashing, bludgeoning, and
Well, no.
piercing.
They are resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, and
Yes.
piercing. That is
They're immune to-
non-magical and non-silvered.
Yeah,
They
they're
are
immune to fire and poison.
correct.
When we get out of this house, I'm going to buy all the silver weapons in the world.
Is this?
You can silver all of your daggers.
Yeah.
All 19, 20 of your daggers now.
I think he's down to 19.
Oh, and there's another door.
Now I'm back up to 20 because I have a broken dagger.
Excuse me. 20.
I wouldn't.
Technically, I'm back up to 21 because
There's
I
a
gave
door
one
right
away
there.
and was down
I-
to 20.
I wouldn't throw that one.
No, I don't think I'm going to throw that
Well,
one.
first you need a reforge.
Okay. So, first up, Eris. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
26.
So I'm going to move over to the side and this... just kidding. That way.
This way?
Yeah, I don't trust the crates.
Over here?
Let's see.
Use death metal.
Just on like this side of the pillar.
There?
Yeah, so I can see them.
'Kay.
And I am going
Cass
to
does like the death metal.
I
throw
do
a
like
dagger
death.
at the closest spiky demon.
Okay. Throw said
brave.
dagger.
So 20... No. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. And we will go with 6 piercing damage.
Okay. And half that, that's 3.
Okay, and I would like to use my cunning action to disengage. No, I'm gonna dash actually. So
Where you going?
I'm not gonna go full movement. I'm just gonna get to the other side of the pillar there, and then let loose a bolt.
There's barrels lining the wall there, so there's little shadowy alcoves. So you
Okay,
could,
perfect.
You could
Yeah,
potentially hide there. I
I'll
just don't
get
have
behind the barrel. I don't have another bonus action to hide, but I will dash behind the barrel and let loose a bolts of the grave,
it. Okay.
which is 15 to hit.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. A what to hit?
15.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
And there's nothing that says that they're not immune to
Necrotic?
necrotic, so full damage.
All right, that's kind of bad. So 7 necrotic damage. It's the same one that I hit with the dagger.
Okay. 7. So he's looking pretty winged.
A spine devil pun.
Okay. Foster Fisk. He slides in. And let's see.
So he runs up to one of them.
Yep. He's going to run up, and with the dagger you gave him, he's going to stab at him. Ooh, 16.
Nice.
Plus pluses. Alright, D4. 2 plus 2 is 4, so it takes 2. He stabs at... Which one did you hit?
It would have been the one in the corner
Other side.
over there.
So he'll stab this fresh one.
Okay, cool.
All right, he's down.
2 minus off that. Okay. And then he's actually going to... he's going to use a sneak attack, or a bonus to disengage, and run over here behind this pillar. You can't hide on the same turn.
No,
as you
it's just one or
disengage.
the other.
So yeah, he disengages and moves over to there. So he runs up, and then keeps dashing and off into over there. Okay, that brings us to, I think, Drell.
Drell's turn. I'm going to use my movement and just go. I'm hanging out there. And I'm going to take my quarterstaff that I'm holding. Bring the end up over, bring it down, bring it over to me. Spit right on the top of it. Spin it around, and once I slam it on the ground, a essentially double helix of neon green go all the way up to quarterstaff and light up on top. That's me casting Shillelagh.
Shillelagh!
Shillelagh! And then
Irish music starts playing in the background.
that's how it activates.
Glowing leprechauns.
And then just as my action, I am going
Sorry,
to
Ireland.
cast mage armor on myself,
Okay.
which will bring my shield back up to full.
All right. They look at you. Cass, your turn.
Okay.
Battle wizard.
So
Don't forget,
first-
as your bonus action, you can call one of them out to get your advantage on attack, if you want, first.
well,
Or what were you going to do?
I
Sorry.
was going to cast Divine Smite because it's a 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, plus 1d8 against dead or fiends, and this is a fiend.
Yep.
And then I was going to, after I did that, I was also going to use my Shield Master, because my shield is celestial, and biff one near me.
Okay. Well, you'll have to move up to him, so
Like hop up here?
hop up onto a crate.
Which one?
Either one. I don't know which. I can't see from here. So that one right there, the red
Sure.
one.
So go ahead and attack. Just be a normal attack, and then damage with your Divine Smite as you basically call upon your
I've made
god.
it worse.
Huh?
So 12 plus 5, 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And so
There we go.
So it's your normal damage plus 2 extra d8s. So you roll that 3 times
yep,
and add your strength and
5. Only hit that once though, right?
yeah, just this for this one time attack.
Okay, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It belongs to the floor people now. It's 4 dice.
Man, it's like way under there. Hang on. Load in! Got it. So what did I say? 12?
12, 8 and 4. Yeah.
Here, use this one next, because that one was on the floor.
The same number. 13, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus another 5 is 20.
Okay. So you hop up on, and how do you want to kill it?
Well, I'm into the decapitation.
I'm noticing that.
So, bring.
There's a trend.
So you basically you come around the corner, you see it, and you flick out your sword, and the long sword glows blue as you hop up and you run your sword across and just lop its head right off, clean off its body. It kind of quivers and falls down.
I mean, can't use my. Can I use my bonus with my shield to bash the guy next to me, or no?
No, your bonus was to do the Divine Smite.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
All right.
And which apparently you don't have to declare the smite until after you hit.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I didn't know that.
That way you don't.
Waste it.
Waste a smite.
Okay. So you You brought the death metal to him. Okay, that brings us to their turns. So, yeah, they're gonna
Attack me.
they're gonna probably attack you.
Probably.
I mean,
You're big and scary, and you just lopped off one of their heads.
Of course.
And they're shiny and clanky. All the marks of a perfect target.
Okay. So,
Can I cast Shield of Faith on myself now?
nah, yeah, no, you're out of stuff.
Dang it!
You got to move, you got to attack, and you got bonus.
Dang it. Alright.
Okay, they both lift off and start flying.
Is that considered disengaging?
Yeah.
Okay, I can attack.
Well, one's gonna fly away, and that's gonna be disengaging. So you get to attack him. Go ahead.
Oh, I can do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 11?
11 will not hit.
No.
Just miss it.
Eh.
But Coffee Man's saying it's not a bonus action. For the Divine Smite, does it say bonus action on?
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was.
If not the case, then you can.
I thought it was a bonus action, but I could be wrong.
No, it doesn't say
So you
that.
do have a bonus action. Did you want to do something with your bonus action?
Yeah, I wanted to use my shield.
You're just bringing your shield up?
No.
Because you've already got your shield.
What is my bonus actions?
You could call one out and basically get advantage on attacks.
Let's do that.
Okay. So which one? The purple one or the red one? The red one's looking pretty hurt.
Okay,
The
I'll go
purple
for the one that does not, the one that needs more damage.
Okay.
So
The
purple
purple
one. Yep.
Okay. So
Don't
you
do
call him
that.
out. The red one was the one that was trying to get away, but you miss and will fly over towards where
Yeah,
Eris
to it.
is. Because you heard him a
This
lot.
one?
Yep. Okay. He's going to make an attack on you.
oh no.
Tailspine.
Missy miss. Miss.
Will 11 hit you?
Nope.
So a spine, poing, hits the barrel right next to you, and alcohol starts spewing out in a little arc in front of you.
Ooh.
Tasty.
And that's what it's going to do. This one is going to attack you, Kaz. Basically making 2 attacks. One with its bite and one with its fork tail. Or fork. It's got a fork. It's going to stick you.
Because you're
11.
done.
I think we made that joke last time.
But I rolled a 13.
Doesn't
so
get old.
The fork does not hit.
Yep.
But then it tries to bite you. But I rolled a 6.
So no.
Well, fork
Nothing.
it.
It's done. So it tries to hit you and gets nothing. So now it's Rhea's turn. Rhea's gonna move up, jump up there, and attack. Help Kaz out. Nat 20.
Sweet.
So she got a nat 20. D10. 7. 10 plus 5, I believe. No, 10 plus 3, 13. So have that is 6. So 6 damage on the purple one. Okay. She gets another attack, but only rolls a 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just misses. Okay. So that one's now at that. Ori. Last but not least.
Smash.
I am going to create a spiritual weapon. So you just see me stand there and make some hand gestures, and you see me mouthing something. And I'm going to come over here. Well, 10 feet. Yeah. And I'm going to direct that spiritual weapon over to the one attacking Eris.
Okay. Do we have a little weapon?
No.
Okay. So a little weapon. What's it in the form of?
It is going to be a very long, curving sword with a point at the end. Bunch of runes wrapping it.
Tiny glowing thing.
Good enough.
Will a 14 hit?
14 will just hit.
Okay.
There you go.
So 1d8 plus 5.
Is that considered a magic weapon?
Yes.
I would say it would be. Okay. So how much?
7.
7 damage.
Does that do radiant damage?
Mm-mm. It's just
It's just spiritual.
Okay. You fly. Your shining sword appears and smacks it and cuts through it. Sickle sword of Orcish doom.
And now I'm going to use the bonus action and move it 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can move it 20 feet and repeat.
Really?
Yep. That's what it says here. Hopefully it works. Yes, so 13 plus, so 18 hits.
That'll hit.
Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm going to lose it. 6.
Time for new dice. All
Using
right.
my metal
You
ones next
smack
time.
that one really good with it. It's still flapping though.
You're okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Eris, back to you.
Cool. I'm going to stab this Span Devil.
All right. Stab you away.
Thank you.
16.
Didn't have that on my little card.
16 will hit.
11 piercing.
11 total.
Yes. And
Divided
I
by
would
2 is 5. So
yes, and I would like to disengage over towards Ori.
okay.
Move me back.
We need Drell's freakishly long arms.
So the little moss patch, and then just one behind it. Yeah, so to right there.
Okay.
And I will cast Bolts of the Grave one more time on the one I hit the first time. 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. That will definitely hit.
Do you get to do that every time?
Roll the hit.
No,
Anytime I use a cunning action and I have not used sneak attack, I can. It replaces my sneak attack action.
Okay.
So we have 7 for 13 necrotic damage.
How do you want to kill it?
I'm just going to cast out 2 glowing green bolts from my hand, and one is going to hit it in the wings, so it like starts spiraling down, and the other one is just going to pop it in the little tiny torso and just like knock it to the floor in a little smoking heap.
Hits the floor. Gone.
Well, I guess it's not smoking, it's necrotic, but in a little
Yeah.
like decomposing black viney blood thing.
All right. Anything else?
That was my... Well, I still have my actual movement because I just used my cunning action movement. So I'm going to come over to next to Ori so I can see the other one on the crates.
Okay. All right. It's Falster Fisk's turn. He's going to hide. I'm going to make a sneak attack. Or sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Ooh. 7 plus stealth. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see if it notices him. Wait, roll this one. No, it does not. So he jumps up there and stabs at it. Well, he didn't have to hide because it's in
It's
combat.
flanked.
It's in combat.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he didn't even have to do that, but he wanted to because he wanted to look all sneaky. Nat 1.
Gets advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
For flanking.
Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, hits.
Attack damage.
Wow, that was close. That was almost a nat 1. So 4,
Ooh, max damage.
Plus
Five
a-
damage
6,
dice.
so 3.
Does he get sneak attack damage?
Oh, he does get sneak
Plus a
attack damage.
D6, right?
Plus a
I think
D6.
it's 2d6 depending on his level.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm assuming he's
So
not
6.
lower level.
9. So
Nice.
15.
Goes down to 7.
Yes.
Yep, 7. So minus 7.
Beautiful.
So slash. Like, oh, still not dead. It's gonna disengage and.
Did he use bonus action to hide, or is he,
He
using
did,
bonus action to
but
disengage?
that's because so
So-
he does not disengage.
Okay. Is he moving or
He did move to get up there,
Okay.
so
just staying in combat?
he's just gonna stay there.
Okay. I just want to be sure, because you're the DM.
Yeah, no. Okay. Juggling. I'm spinning lots of plates. Drell, go.
The small winged thing must perish.
Perish it.
Oh,
Big stick!
Yes.
big stick time.
Bring that big stick down.
Hiya. Oh, it went away.
Come back.
Okay. What about a 14?
14 will hit.
Yes. Drell likes that. Yeah. And then 9 damage. Magical.
How does Drell want to kill it?
I am going to crush it, and that's it.
Drell
Drell just
crush.
jumps up. He's like, big stick! Brings it down. Lands right on the square on its head. And you hear a sickening crack and it falls.
I'm
And
seeing just like cartoon tiny Drell with a giant stick with like the legs split jump just smashing into the floor.
I raise
Moose is
my arms.
hanging onto the hat like,
Go, small one.
Yeah.
Yes, crush
Oh my
it like
goodness, this is a miss.
bug.
all right. We are out of combat.
Okay, so I just need to say this. Coffee Man has named my magic weapon. It is the sickle sword of Orcish Doom, and I'm sticking with it.
Nice.
I like it. Okay.
It is green.
So, with these all dead, Fisk goes, these stairs lead up to the house. Let us ascend and find this thirst well.
I have a slight concern.
What?
Mortlock said Thirstwell like surrounding himself with like imps and small devils. So the house might not be guarded, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be more of these things upstairs, and who knows how many. So like,
Well, based on what has happened, I can see the imps.
well, yeah, I'm just saying like, depending on how many they are, I don't really super feel like fighting a whole bunch of imps without taking a
We
quick
vanquished
breather.
a lot of these imps. Well, these weren't imps. These were better than imps. And we took
Sure.
these right out.
I mean, I guess we could just go.
We got this.
Well, whatever.
Let us proceed. Eris in the back.
I don't
No,
go
that's
into
not gonna.
back.
Did you just put baby in the corner?
I'm not putting baby in a corner. I am just telling Eris to go
But
to
if
the
you
back of the
want to
line.
go first, I'll go behind you.
Okay, that sounds like a deal.
Oh, Lord.
Out of game, you wear armor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Leather.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Ooh.
So out of game, I have I have 20 points I can use to lay on anyone I want.
Oh, see, that would be nice too.
See, but I was waiting to see. I was waiting because I was waiting to see how far we got because I didn't want. I figure. So who needs some re-energization? I know besides you. So how much do you need?
I haven't taken any damage.
I haven't either, actually.
10 would probably be fine. A 5 even would get me to above half health, for sure.
Well, how about I just give you 10?
Okay.
I give you 10, and then
The paladin has shared.
Kaz comes over, lays her hand on you.
and that leaves me 10.
Glowing bright light comes from her hand and feeds into your body, and you feel the warmth spread around.
I feel much better now.
So I need a
Let's do
long rest to
this.
replenish to
To full.
20, but I can still use 10.
You can. You still got up to
Yeah.
10.
I come over, I put a hand on your shoulder, I put a hand on
Hey.
your shoulder.
40.
We have become family.
Are we?
I put a hand on Drell's shoulder. Cool. I'm back in front.
Of course. My lady.
And the old lady's just standing there all like
She's just like, "Can we go now?"
pissy with us.
Oh my goodness, you don't get to say anything because you didn't sign a contract. You're just tagging along.
And plus, be of good cheer.
Well, I wouldn't.
Can we like? give
I've
her,
been
like,
locked in a dungeon for more than a week.
Can we
I
give,
am
like, a
not
wooden
in
sword
good
to her?
cheer.
You are on your way to a bath.
I mean, to be fair, you could still be locked in a dungeon,
For sure.
but she's way too nice.
Indeed. She looks at Kaz again. Gives you a look over. Well, let's go then.
Once we have finished with our current objective, then you will be relieved of this facility.
I'll be relieved when I see a door out of this place.
Well, you're about to see one, but it may have some imps in it.
I mean, that could be an interesting distraction for sure.
So let us go upstairs and find out what is eventually waiting for us.
Also, to be fair, the alarm is already sounding regardless of our haste because that one guard is dead.
And we'll find out what happens next week.
Ba-ba-bum.
As we are going to call it here for the night. As it's that time.
Sickle sword of orcish doom.
So did you guys have fun?
yeah, that was fun.
Yes. I did not like
Getting hit so hard.
inflict wounds.
Oh,
That was nasty. Nasty
Lick
business.
Wounds was
If
mighty
I was
nice.
not a wizard of abjuration, that would have knocked me and then some. Even though I am a wizard of abjuration, I would have single digits.
I had single digits.
And I want to say thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Being real active in
Yeah.
the chat. It's great when you guys are here watching us because, frankly, then it's just a bunch of geeks playing D&D in a basement. Well, it's not a basement, but you get the idea.
Close enough.
It's furnished like a basement.
It is. It's very furnished like a basement. And it's a lot more fun when you guys are watching.
It is.
So
Yes.
we enjoy entertaining you. And please come back next week. Find out what happens in the house upstairs now that they've gone through and wrecked the basement. So we'll see.
Let's see what the beginning of this dungeon crawl was supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, they went through this dungeon backwards.
We
so.
like to do things the weird way.
Why would you do it normally when you can do it eclectic?
Wrong.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter at RPG Out of the Box and tell your friends. And we will see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.